Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this middle of the day stream. I don't usually do this. I don't know the next time I would do this, but welcome. If you're watching the VOD, you're probably like, I don't care. Why are we back here in basement? So if you watched last stream, you would know that I had probably the best attempt I had all night at the very end, and I died in here in the basement. Actually, it was in the 4th level, but starting off this stream, I want some progress to be made. That's the goal, is I want some progress. I have a cup of coffee right here, even though it's noon. I normally don't drink coffee past noon, but I'm gonna gear up. I'm going to lock in. I don't drink coffee past like 11 o'clock usually. Delicious. But I really want to make some progress. That's like kind of my goal right now. And tonight I have other obligations, so I can't stream tonight. So we are doing this. Sorry for the people on Twitch. Still haven't fixed TTS. I got up later than I wanted to, so I couldn't. I want to stream for 4 hours, and I have other things to do, so I just didn't have the time. That's on me though. That's my bad. But yeah, I usually don't do midday streams often. So what's up, Matt? What's up, DJ? What's up, K-Day? What's up, Shy? What's up, Matt? I already said Matt. Oh well. Hello again. And what's up, Naomi? If I feel like I have asked you how to pronounce that, and my bad. Midday stream, I'm at work cheering you on, manifesting progress. Thank you. I appreciate it. Something while you pack? Yeah. Because we're going on a date, that's why you're not... What happened to keeping things just kind of private? I didn't think we were that serious in a relationship yet to where we were going to just start saying it out. No, I'm just joking. So you can actually work. So I have just booted up the game, like... I've just sat down on my computer, I've just booted up the game. So, like... we're just out here, you know. I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in so I can become more alert and awake. But I did eat a bitty big bunch, a very big lunch, so that's nice. This room is just dog water easy to me now. That room is super duper whooper easy. I'm gonna first attempt it. That could be it. Usually I do really well at the start, and then in the middle I flounder, and at the end I do really well again. And I don't know why. It makes for a very entertaining VOD, but it makes for a very frustrating experience. Alright, where's this ghost? Alright, cool. This is kind of like a little safe spot. Sometimes. Usually. Alright, that's fine. I'll just have to be more aware of that. Usually that corner is fairly safe, but I didn't hold down B for long enough. Well, one day Redbeard's gonna have to be easy. Like, I need to start having Redbeard be as good as I get, like, for Green Ghost. Green Ghost is kind of dog water. If anything, getting a Green Ghost is harder than the actual boss fight at this point. But the more I practice Redbeard, the better I'll become at it. I'm really concerned about that guy's gun. It's gonna hit me. So, what's up, Shadow? You believe in me? You believe in me? Thank you. What's up, Shane? Today's the day? I hope today's the day to make humongous progress. I'm awake, I'm alert, I'm not even working out today. Like, I should be full of energy, young and spry. We're doing it. We're about to start. I'm doing some practice right now, but I'm gonna be starting 161. So we had a great 160th attempt last night. That was the very last thing we did on stream. But alas, I died to this room right here. So I'm gonna not 100% this room. I'm gonna wait to 100% this room. I feel like that would probably just be best. I'll probably regret it because I hate going into these levels. But I feel like that's just maybe the best thing to do right now. So this guy is usually the harbinger of my problems. Alright, so you gotta watch out. Nice. Get distracted. Or not. Well, that works. He's okay. He's just a little goofy. He's a little kooky. Alright. We're just gonna run all the way. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. And then, since I'll just come back 100% this stuff later. From this point, I would go to Black Knight. So I'll actually, when the run is actually going, I'll go through this door here, and I'll end up right here. If I can hit the book. There we go. Then I'll be right here. And that just kind of works out conveniently. And I can just press the switch, and I can go get the key, and all sorts of stuff. But I'm just going to practice this like 2 more times, just to see what's up. Oh, hi. There we go. I believe in you that you will play Scooby. Well, that's pretty much the minimum belief you need. Green Ghost is a test of your patience. Redbeard is just a focus game. Kinda. I mean, both are sort of a test of your patience, but... Oh, I did it wrong. That was silly. Whatever. I guess that works. Alright. Cool. What's up, Nessie? What's up, Junko? What's up, Mega Combat? How's it going? Dude, I had a great night's sleep last night. So I was able to sleep in this morning. But I shouldn't have slept in this morning. I'm gonna be honest, these streams have really ruined my sleep schedule. I usually go to bed at like 11:30, or at least I try to go to bed at 11:30. Sometimes I'm not very successful at it. But like, I've been going to bed hella late. And then I still wake up early. And it's not good. No bueno. But, Coley, hey guys, Coley here, about to do the rum shaker for 10 minutes. Nope. This is day 11. What's up, Kiwi? But honestly, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It could have been worse. I could have not made progress for like way longer. Oh wow, you got distracted by the pole. Nice. Nice. Got distracted. Bringing it around town. Cool. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll activate the warp gate, and then we'll just get the F out of here. We'll be back here at another point. So, oh yeah, I'll probably do that. Here, let me go to this first. Let me go to this first now. I should just make like, honestly, how about I do this? Can I just do this? Copy, paste it. Well, I don't even know how many people actually look at my Discord to see that I'm live, but I just do it anyway. Anyway. Yeah, progress is progress. Yeah, I've taken a few days that haven't been streaming because I had other stuff going on. I'm admittedly not a fan of how long this is taking. I'm really not excited about that. I wish I could upload videos more frequently. And this is seeming like another cringe thing. I do not want this video to take 4 months to make. Great. That was fun. That's why we practice it though. What's up, Mason? A Discord bot to announce when you're live? That sounds like annoying. I could just copy and paste it, it's not a big deal. I feel like it's more genuine when you're actually the one who does it. You've never seen a level before? The basement level? Or this level? I'm assuming you mean the basement level. There's a lot of levels we have not even been to in this mod yet. So. There we go. Okay. This challenge has made you grow so much along with the Wii Fit video. In like a, oh, wait, do you mean like a number sense or do you mean like a personal growth sense? I feel like I've personally shrank because of this challenge. I feel like I've become a worse human being after playing this challenge. I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. You like the blue ghosts? Yeah, it's like they're wearing denim or something, yeah. That witch is just stupid. That witch is gonna be right there. Yep. Yepers. We're gonna go super wide and then we're gonna cut in like this. I want to hit the fish. It sucks. Okay. Sorry, I had to lock in there for a sec because the monsters were really weird. I've just been getting really bad, like, cycles. Like, they're just in very inconvenient spots. What are you gonna do? There you go. Alright. Is Redbeard the hardest part? I would probably say so. I would say that's the hardest part. I'm kind of daunted by the hundo aspect of it. Just because I'm just not familiar with it yet, but I'm assuming when I get familiar with most of the levels and how, like where the sandwiches are and stuff, then I'll start being more comfortable with the hundoing aspect of it. But the only way I can get there is if I beat all these boss fights, and this is usually a run killer, so. But the system works out really well. I really don't even know how we ended up finding this, but it's pretty good. Alright, those moody ghosts just wanted to link arms together like they're skipping down the road, going to the schoolhouse. What the fuck? But this is just like, it's just like a little, it's like you're whittling. That's what you're doing. You're slowly whittling them down. It's annoying, but it's safe. And it's worked. So that's all I can really do. There's probably some ways where I could play it a little faster, a little more dangerous, but it's not worth it to me. At least Margaret Thatcher announces when she's coming to get me. Oh, I do not like where everybody's placed right now. Alright. Tar Monster? Okay. Cool. Playing casually? I'm just practicing right now. And then, once I'm done with this phase, then I'll just start doing runs. And that's just the way it's gonna go. I just have to I can't, like, talk and do this boss fight at the same time. I have to, like, pay attention to everything. It's kind of crazy. Like, what the hell just happened there? Jesus. God, those tar monsters are annoying. I need to go, like, super wide. Dude, what are these lines these guys are taking? Alright, well, whatever. I guess I can do that. That witch is like right there. That's so stupid. Ugh. What is up with this witch, dude? The tar monster did not get distracted at all. Holy moly. Oh! I forgot I set you up. That was been really bad. That was in a real run. Oh, and you got caught on Redbeard. That's kind of convenient. Alright, let's go up. Let's bring it down. Nice. Hi. There you are. What's up, tar monsters? Alright. Yeah, I'll just loop around. Just do a really big loop around. I'll get everybody congregated. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright. I don't like when I like when I distract them both at the same time. That's what I like to do. Alright, cool. There we go. Let's just do that for real now. Let's just do it for real. Let's go. Let's do it. What is going on? I opened up my Twitch on Firefox and it's going nuts. Holy moly. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting stream stuff set up. Okay. Let me take the practice sign off. I'll start local recording. And we'll just get started. Doesn't slamming in front of the tar monster stun them? Yes. I don't like really relying on that though. I've had problems with that. Like literally the last run of last night died because it just somehow didn't work. That was in soap room though. So pity this mod isn't live.
You smell that?
Wait, I don't know. It is. You can get it. It's in the description of the VOD, unless that's not what you're talking about. Or maybe you're saying it's only one life. The best main menu theme ever. Some people don't like it because some people don't like whatever it's referencing. I think it's the new Scooby-Doo movies or whatever. Like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I did like I basically did a boundary break episode in this game, kind of. I'm surprised nobody's made a video like that before. This game has a lot of detail in it. Scooby-Doo. Meow. Drink some coffee. Ah, tasty. Delicioso. Hola, me llamo Coley _02. No hablo español. And that's it. That's all I know. Oh, I just got, it's just like black coffee with some French vanilla creamer in it. I keep it simple. I don't add like sugar or spices or anything nice to it. My username. Me llamo Coley _02. Like the most American shit. Oh, but start with 5 lives, not 2. Yeah. I maybe I will make like a. I don't know if it should just be an option in the mod or if it should be like a completely new mod where it's like, if you just want to play the bosses and just play like the newer stuff in the game, then you can go ahead and do that. But you got your 3rd tooth out? Like the tooth fairy? Like a baby tooth man? Or like an adult? Oh, that sucks. Or that's good depending on if it's like a wisdom tooth or something. You like salted caramel? My coffee is packed away at the bottom of one of my toads. Salted caramel is pretty good. I like salted caramel. French vanilla, for whatever reason, is my jam. I used to like hazelnut creamer, and I've kind of grown out of it. I don't know if it's just the ones that I buy or what, but half and half, kind of ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Half and half is kind of ass. I don't like that taste of it. I don't know if it's because it's not like, it's not sweet or savory or creamy. It's just like weird, and maybe it's just because I go to shitty diners, and that's usually when I have it. But your go-to caffeine is orange pokey tea. I've never even heard of that tea before. With milk and sugar. That does, I mean, oranges, milk, and sugar sound really good. So that makes sense. I'm surprisingly not extremely reliant on caffeine. I only use caffeine when I want to abuse the system. That sounds bad when I say it like that. But like, I don't really use caffeine like recreationally or like daily. I very rarely do that. And the most I ever have is a cup. So I'll have like a super low tolerance to caffeine. And like, if I have 2 cups of coffee, I'll be like, and I'll be like tweaking out. Hello again. I don't keep too much with your schedule, so it's nice to suddenly see this. I don't have a stream schedule. Maybe I should, but because of this challenge, I just do it whenever I can. I might as well just do this. Oh, man. Oh, God, I don't really miss this trick. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jesus. My forearms are killing me, come on. Oh, magnifying glass is gonna go off. Dude, I'm getting sweaty just from this stupid shit. There we go. Yay! Thank God. Alright. I was ready to just be there for the long haul, I'm not gonna lie. One must imagine me happy. Damn, have I been doomer like for too many VODs now? It's a bummer. What's up, Sparks? Yo. Attempt to use Dolphin because the upscale looks so much better. Plus, you get to use a different controller. Yeah. Dolphin's great, guys. Dolphin is really good. And especially for this game, it's like pretty accurate to the GameCube version. It's so actually the loads are a little bit slower, so it is actually good to speedrun with. Fun fact. That's your fun fact of the day. Oh, come on, Caffeine, kick in. I'm not excited for the crash though. Although I don't really get a crash. Do not fear a man who spams 1,000 memes, instead fear a man that spams a meme 1,000 times. Nope, you should just fear both of those things. You should just fear spamming. If somebody's spamming something, that means they're up to no good, and they're causing trouble in your neighborhood. And you gotta move with your uncle and your auntie to Bel Air and all this other shit. It's just a bad time. It's just a bad time. What's up, Hamlet? The runs today? Well, this is the first run of the day, so we're serving it up Gary's way. And we're just trying to get going. So... we are just cruising along. My favorite boss theme is probably Black Knight. Black Knight's probably my favorite. I'd probably say like Black Knight and Mastermind are really the only boss themes I like super vibe with. Green Ghost is fair. I think I've just heard it too much now. Because Green Ghost, you like... in almost every single category, other than like any percent, you go to Green Ghost, basically. Because, like, the umbrella is such a nice item. So, I'm just used to hearing it. Black Knight and Redbeard you don't go to nearly as much. But Mastermind you go to all the time, and I don't know, although I do... in the speedrun, you usually skip how you activate that song, so... you don't actually even hear it in a speedrun. So that's probably why I like that one, too. I should do a video ranking every level in this game. I don't really know if I'd have much interesting stuff to say. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I've thought about it, but I don't know if I would ever do it. I feel like most of these levels are basically just sort of like... and I mean, you can't help it, but a lot of these levels are sort of just pathways to get to the cool stuff. And like, so I feel like most of them would just be like, they're okay. So. Yeah, still working on trying to rewrite out the sheet music. Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that. I remember now. I forgot completely how to read sheet music. I'd have to, like... I just remember where C was located, because I used to play the clarinet, so, like, if I think about where the C is, like, the lower C, then I could build up and be like, oh yeah, that's D and E and F and G. Come on. Thank you. I can't believe I played the clarinet at all when I was younger. I feel like I know so much more about music now, though. Except learning how to read sheet music, I forgot about that. Younger me knew how to read sheet music, now I don't. Well, okay, so here's the thing though, Nessie, is that the levels in this Nuzlocke and then the levels just in general are completely different. Like, there's very few levels where I'd probably still like them or still hate them. It's really just because of the sandwiches. And then it's like the enemy spam is so much less tolerable, and I'd have 1 health, so I don't feel like that's a fair thing, you know? I mean, there's basically 3 ways I can look at this game, and all of them would have slightly different answers. Like, I'd put Redbeard in frickin' F tier because I keep dying to him, and he's super hard. But if I was thinking about it casually, I'd probably put him in, like higher up, or something. Same in a speedrun sense, so. I am Squidward. I am Squidward, this is true. I play the clarinet, and I'm blue. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba. There we go. Love this game, but fuck me, the level in Coast where you trampoline across this. That is Rec 2. Or not, yeah, that's Rec 2. I don't think anybody likes that level. It's strange, I mean, speedrunners still struggle with that level too, because it's really just the camera that's the problem, but the trick in that level is to just look at the drop shadow. This game has a drop shadow for a reason. Yoink. If this game didn't have a drop shadow, it'd be infinitely worse. I think any platformer that doesn't have a drop shadow is like a red flag, just straight up. Like, I think that's immediately bad. Unless it's like a 2D thing, because then it's like, how are you going to show a shadow in 2D? But... okay. But... kind of found Ryan's Mastery Mare one, but he doesn't have any more. Oh. Oh. I'm sure he still has it. I could probably ask him for you if you want it. I'm not sure. I feel like he's the kind of person who would probably write it down. I don't see him being a being the kind of guy to just like throw it away. Okay. Well, I'll be back for those snacks later. Oh, you were talking with him? Oh, well, that's really a bummer then. Bro's like an actual music composer. He makes he writes this stuff down and then he throws it away. What the hell? That's a bummer. I wonder if that's because I don't know when he switched to Linux. I feel like since I've known him he's had Linux, but it might have happened when he like switched or something. That's a bummer, though. Would Redbeard be mid-tier? I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the boss fight's kind of like... it's pretty easy. Honestly, it's funny because I think Redbeard is probably the easiest boss fight in a casual game. And now it's the hardest. Like, honestly, like, Black Knight and Green Ghost are harder, but Black Knight's probably harder than Green Ghost because, like, you don't understand what the boss fight is even trying to do when you first get into that level. And then when you figure out what that boss fight is, then you just go to Green Ghost and it's like the same thing, but you just do it 3 times instead of 2. And I guess you have to, like, there's a little bit more to manage, because you're not just thinking about where the boss fight is, you have to think about where Daphne is, but... that's hardly more of a challenge, IMO. I would say, like, probably Mastermind is actually the hardest boss fight, but... and the speedrun, we skip so much of that now that it's, like, super easy. But this mod, we fixed all that, so I can't skip any phases of this boss fight. And that's all I'll say about Mastermind, because I don't want to spoil a thing. It'll be hype. Let me get there. You used to like Fishy as a kid? I'm sorry. Yeah, Fishy's not good. I do not like I never liked Fishy. I was not a fan. Maybe I may have just been excited to be in those levels because Black Knight was so hard that I was like, oh my god, I did it! We're cooking! But that's about it. I never 100%ed this game as a kid, though. I didn't 100% it until I started speedrunning it. I think the first time I actually 100%ed it was learning the Hundo speedrun route. Like in the day. Yep, you just do, like, this. You do the second phase. Well, yeah. Yeah, you do the second phase of the boss fight, and then you do the second part of Mastermind. It's pretty cool. The speedrun is pretty cool. Here, I should drink my coffee right now while I have time. Ah. I don't know if I'll ever be into coffee as much to just like be a connoisseur in it. But what's up, Gav man? What's up, Tash? Good morning. Morning. Well, wow, that was probably the worst misbehaving I've ever done, but that's okay. I guess I'll just come back here, because I'll surely beat Redbeard this attempt, Copium. I'll surely beat Redbeard my first try, Copium. Ugh. At least we're already in Graveyard. That's pretty nice. Alright, where's Mr. Ghost, man? These ghosts move around all RNG and shit, and it's annoying. Yeah! Okay, we're good. Go around the spider like a boss. Zombie still a little asleep in his little cubby. Alright. It's early where I live. I mean, it's like, it's 1 in the afternoon for me, so... I get it, I get it. If there was a secret boss unlocked for 100%... Okay. I feel like I've said this a million times on stream before, but I think it's such a great idea, and I was super smart for thinking about it when I was like 7. I thought that when you got all the monster tokens, at least, there would be a secret boss that opens up, and it would be the minor 49er. But that never happened. So I'm gonna see the minor 49er. And the minor 49er would be such a cool boss fight. I don't even really like the character that much. I just think he would fit into the game really well. So it's 6 p.m. for you. This is kind of like a European friendly stream. I just realized that. Like it's the evening for you guys. There's people in the world right now who are asleep. It's the middle of the night. Isn't that kind of weird to think about? Somebody right now was just born. Welcome back, whoever died. Who just now. That's sad. Somebody just died right now. That's a real bummer. Now somebody's born. Somebody get born again. It's kind of cool. I got nowhere near 100% as a kid, but a few years ago I got 95. There's a lot of like snacks. I feel like snacks are usually the bigger issue. Like they just hide them in random places that are hidden from the camera. Thanks to your work here in the cave, I know where those last snacks are. Oh, for those boxes on the yeah, and it's like there's also like snacks in Creepy 1 that are super hidden, and it's like, why? That's just evil. Just straight up evil. So the 9 or 49er, the ghost of San Francisco's last Super Bowl. The Lions should have been in the Super Bowl, but no. The Lions like going to the playoffs and then sucking huge cock. Jesus. Let's play really good all season and then just flounder in the... Whatever. I'm a bandwagon for Lions anyway. I don't know why I care so much. Alright, Mr. Green Ghost. Not cool, Mr. Green Ghost. Not cool. Ah! That's a bummer. Surely he won't go all the way to the left. Oh, nice. I actually thought he would. Or she, or whatever. I don't know. We're not judging you, Green Ghost. Oh! 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 If you go to middle, we'll get married. We'll have some kids. It'll be great. We could have had a happy life together, and you blew it. You blew it right down the drain. I proposed, and you said no. I thought we had something going. Wow. I fumbled. I think maybe I was a little too direct in my approach. Maybe I should work on my... Oh! Why? I feel like he threw the fireball really early. Go to middle. Yay! Fuck you, we're getting a divorce and an annulment and all of it. All the legal ramifications. Not ready for the commitment, no.
Good job, Scooby.
I'm never gonna ask Green Ghost that ever again. Me and Green Ghost is over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's minor 49er. Because he's a minor. Cool. Oh, we're already at this part of the run, eh? Okay. He's definitely not that kind of minor. That guy does not look like a child. If that's a child, then I'm like a baby. I am just an infant. Alright, Time Monster. What's up, buddy? How's it going? See you later, alligator. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Oh! Camera. Cool. Do a little clipping. Do a little 23 Skidoo. Nice. Alright. First run of the day, serving it up Gary's way. Alright, I'm not gonna read chat in this boss fight. Just letting you all know, I will not be reading chat. I'm gonna just be McChillin'.
Ready! See if you can get me down, Scooby.
Let's get her gone. There we go. Alright. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm glad we get rid of this rope first. This rope is really annoying. There you go. Alright. Oh my god, my B button didn't go in. How did that work? That was freaky. I've never had that happen to me before in this room. My B button just didn't press. I pressed it too early or something. Alright, we'll have to be conscious of that. Don't make that mistake again. Alright. This is such a weird pattern. Alright. Fourth phase. Just good old 4 moody ghosts. You should be used to this. Charge at safe times. Attack at safe times. Really? 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 Okay. I'm putting just zero... anytime there is not a moody ghost that is like full on out, right in front, like fully, like 100%, I'm just not even gonna hit it anymore. That should have worked. That's such bullshit. Whatever. At least it was the first run. Well, I didn't save the day. And I didn't run away. I died. So, there we go. 30 minutes down the drain. Cool. Well, what can you do? I've gotten numb to the Redbeard loss. Now I just need to be numb to the Redbeard win. Ugh. I mean, yeah, I mean, getting to Redbeard isn't really that hard. Or, well, not that hard, but, like... I've become pretty used to getting to Redbeard. It just sucks it takes so long. It's like half an hour. Once you beat him. I mean, I've beat him twice. I've beat him twice before, Taxi. It's just a matter of, like, getting used to beating him or whatever. You stream at a European-friendly time and yet Europeans aren't here. Bro, it's like, bitch, what am I? That's funny. I mean, I don't know. Most people are probably used to me streaming in like 3 hours from now, so it's a little different. Rose West said link. I've never even heard of that word. Damn. Bro just said ew in response. Understandable. Honestly, understandable. But if you're doing 100%, why aren't you getting all the Scooby snacks? Because it's so much easier to 100% the game when you have all the items in the first place. But the other thing is also, so it's like, okay, I spend all this extra time collecting like a bunch of different snacks and 100%ing a lot of rooms. By the time I get to Redbeard, it'll probably be like 45 minutes to an hour in each attempt. And I die there, so I'm just like... I've just wasted so much more time to get to the exact same point where I die in Redbeard. I'm just trying to beat the bosses as fast as I can, and in the safest way possible. That's like step number 1. And once I'm able to do that efficiently, then, like, 100% of the game should be a lot better. So I've beaten every boss fight at least once. I've beaten Black Knight a few times, I've beaten Redbeard twice, I've beaten Green Ghost a bajillion million times. So, we're getting there. This challenge is just really hard, and I need to remember that. I'm used to being really good at this game, and so this is like a humble check. So, I'm using my favorite mug right now to drink coffee. I got a favorite mug. I'm not the biggest fan of hot tea, though. Which might be a hot take. Cold tea's fine, I guess, as well. But for some reason, there's only certain hot teas that I like to drink. So, do I have a favorite theme in the game? Not really. I like most of them. I guess my favorite one is the one that plays in, like, Playground and stuff. It's pretty upbeat and chill. Or the one that plays in, like, Shock 1 and stuff, where it's sort of laid back. So. Don't like tea, we rot. Oh, wait, I have to do this. Alright. Yippee! Yay! 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 Thank God. Oh man, I don't know how to set up the gambles. I don't know how to do the gambaloos. There's a pint-sized mug. Damn. Damn. A pint? A whole pint of tea? That's crazy. How fast does she drink it? Does she, like, slurp it up before dinner? Or, like, what's the deal? Is it caffeinated? I feel like she would be, like, I would be wide awake at bedtime. This is my favorite mug, though. It's a little Snoopy mug. I like it just because it's really big. On one hand, I don't like tiny mugs because that means less liquid inside. We got it as a gag gift, but she uses it? That's funny. I have a glass pint on my shelf, and I just got that for, I got that for my 21st birthday. Because here in the US, that is the legal drinking age. And the first thing I drank out of it was Miller Lite. But I would probably either want Yingling or... Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. My first beer ever, in general, was Coors Light. I'm disappointed in that. I could have had a way better first beer. It's a disappointing moment. Yeah, if you do ! Discord, I think the Discord link should show up, Alex. If not, I can just do it and send it to you. What's up, Retrograde? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. If I was British, you would know. I'd have this really annoying voice, and I'd have, like, annoying, horrible teeth. No, I'm just joking. I'm just goofing. If this takes 5 years to complete, I'm just gonna stop right now. Oh, it's like backwards for some reason. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it showed up on both. Cool. Yes, it said on my end that it showed up. I know, you're all good. It was possible I could have just made the command incorrectly. So. Yeah, I like Playground and Shock themes. They're pretty good. You're sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Is it like the flu or something worse? Or if you don't mind saying, that's fine too. Oh, you're British yourself? Awkward. That was Hawkwood. That one's a nice thing to hear. Yeah, I mean, I've spent so much time in that room because of the trick of Green Ghost Skip that I don't really care for it anymore. I'm just like, it's okay. There's no song, there's nothing in this game that I outright hate, though. Like, there's not a song in this game where I'm like, ugh, I can't stand listening to this song. Usually, at worst, it's like, it's cool, it's fine, it's okay. Yeah, Nessie, that's what I'm saying is Playground is pretty good. Some kind of cold flu. You went to a speedrun event in Glasgow. Oh. That sucks. See, that's the thing I don't like about going to conventions and things, is getting sick. Like, I thought when I went to, my local city's, like, Comic-Con, I was like, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna get so sick. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get sick. I want the snack box, even though it does not matter. Surely this won't have repercussions. Surely the tar monster at the end will cooperate and not be in the way. Surely. Now I'll just go around this way for safety because I said that. But, I'm glad that I didn't. Which is funny because, I don't like getting sick, and I don't get sick often. And my friend really hates getting sick, and he gets sick way more often. And I wonder if it's because he uses hand sanitizer too much. That could be a factor. I feel like you don't want to use it all the time. But I don't know. You're used to people taking the piss out of bread. So don't worry. Understandable. I got this game down to a science. A lot of people have this game down to a science. This game is pretty easy to understand most of the time in terms of like how you play it well. It's why I think it's one of the most accessible speedruns of all time. I think my favorite boss theme is Black Knight. Got an insane flu after you went to Halo Major. Dude, it's the, what is it called? The con cough or the con plague or whatever. That sucks. Also, wait, your username is Krillin. I never realized that. I didn't realize that until I saw your profile picture. That's fun. That's a fun way to spell Krillin. I'm stupid as hell. How have I never noticed that? Or maybe I did notice it and I just forgot. Dude, of course you're in my chat and yesterday when I wore my OG Dragon Ball shirt. Which I bought a year ago because I'm like watching through Dragon Ball for the first time. And I was in like the tournament arc with like Tien and Chaozu and stuff, like when they were in it. So of course I don't wear that shirt today. It's like one of my favorite shirts to work out in. You got a lot of Brits in chat. Oh my god. They're invading! The Brits are colonizing my stream! No, I'm just joking. But... yeah, honestly, I do. I wouldn't mind if somebody did, like, that, like, stem separator, like, machine learning tool thing, so they can, like, remix that song. That'd be pretty nice. I like the beginning of it too, where it's a little funky but eerie. Doom. Doom 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 doom. OG Dragon Ball's so funny. Dude, OG Dragon Ball's great. I mean, Z is like hype, but like I don't know, there's something nice about there's something just really nice about original Dragon Ball. It was just about people having fun and doing the best that they can. It wasn't about like, oh my god, this genetically modified robot's gonna go destroy the world, what are we gonna do? Or, oh my god, Freezer is making everything die, what are we gonna do? You know? I love when Goku doesn't know what a TV is and Pilaf. Dude, I haven't thought about Pilaf in a hot sec. What is that guy even doing? I just, for reference, I'm just starting, like, I just finished Cell Saga. So, like, I've been through the ringer with, Dragon Ball Z. Right now. We're going through, like, the other, I don't remember what the other, little arc is called, but then we'll do Buu Saga. After that. My friend is making me watch, like, everything. Like, we would finish, like, a certain, like, amount of episodes in, Oh, he changed colors again! Time to get high! But, oh yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, my friend is like having me watch through everything, so like, and I don't know anything about Dragon Ball. I grew up under a rock. I had no idea who, like, Raditz was, or anybody. Like, I had no idea about anything in regards to, like, Saiyans or, like, other stuff, so, like, it was all a complete surprise to me, so no spoilers for anything Dragon Ball related, because I honestly will not know. Basically, the only thing left that I know about Dragon Ball Z that I haven't gotten to yet is that Gohan becomes a superhero. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know why that icicle didn't break. And then, we have this site that has all, like, the old movies and stuff. So we've been watching, like, we watched the BoJack Horseman, the BoJack one, which is, BoJack's pretty cool. We watched Broly, we watched, like, the other Android one. I think it was Android, like, I forget the name of that android, but he like combined it with the other androids and it was like, what? Yeah, we're watching chronologically, we're watching like Z, so we're not even like we're watching all the filler. So I watched Piccolo learn how to drive a car. Yeah, Z Broly was really cool. And then like we would watch like 7 episodes, and then we would watch the abridged up until that point. So like it's taking us forever to get through Dragon Ball because my friend is like, we gotta see everything. 13, I think that sounds right. Yeah, I think he kind of talked like this in the dub. We've been watching the dub. We haven't been watching it subbed, but your heart stopped for a moment. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to mess up right there, but you can like fall through the cracks or whatever. Like it's not completely walled off or whatever. I'm watching Z. Like we aren't watching Z Kai. I don't know. Cell is probably my favorite Dragon Ball arc that I've watched. So it's gonna be hard for me to like. At the end of Cell, it seems like that's just where Dragon Ball should have ended. Like, the way that everything wrapped up, I was like, this feels like it should just be the end of Dragon Ball. Like, why continue? Like, this is great. Dragon Ball P would be awesome. Yeah, Cell Saga is great. Honestly, like, I could even see the original Dragon Ball, like, the ending of that. Like, that would have been a really great ending, too. I don't know if I'm not really looking forward to GT or Super. I'm really tempted to not watch through those. Maybe just watch the cool moments of Super. Like he's like, I guess that's another thing I know. There's like a cat monster and he's like, I will not let you destroy my world! And then he like crushes through all the earth and stuff and it looks so cool and sick. That's the only thing I know about Super. Oh, and I did watch this Super. This was before I like actually cared about Dragon Ball. And my roommate was watching the Super movie where, like, Piccolo gets an upgrade and, like, Cell is, like, a guy again or whatever. Really? I've heard GT kind of ass. Well, it was originally going to end at the end of original Dragon Ball or Cell Saga? Dude, my favorite moment in OG is when it's in the final tournament arc, and Chi-Chi's like, you promised to marry me! and Goku's like, what is marriage? And then Krillin just responds with, it means your life is over! That was the funniest, it was so out of pocket, bro. Krillin's the best. Yeah, I will not let you destroy my world! It's so good, dude. The voice acting is so good. Cell Saga was originally gonna end there? That makes sense, dude. It just makes sense. Like, the way that the characters are talking to each other and wrapping up the story, it's like, this seems like it's just the end. It's a sad way to go, but it's just how it is. GT is iffy, Super is much more unoriginal. I also really want to watch the new one that just finished up, the Daioyama or whatever it's called. With all like kids again or whatever. That seems kind of cool. I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know how I feel about Dragon Ball continuing. Like, I mean, I don't know what the ending of the newest show is, but like with Akira Toriyama gone, like I really don't know if I want the show to continue without like that guy being kind of the front runner of the ideas, you know? So like, I don't know. Like, I've never looked into, like, I want to read through Berserk or watch it. I probably want to read it though. I want to get into like reading manga more than watching anime, but like, I know that like when the guy who wrote Berserk died, they like, he's got a buddy who like basically knows like the whole story and is gonna keep going with it, but I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about that. So the Super anime ended, but the manga carried on. Oh, no way, really? Oh, I think I remember my buddy telling me that. I don't know. But yeah, I know a lot of people still like Berserk. I probably would love Berserk. I think I read like the very first chapter of Berserk and I was like, this is fucked up. This is really sad. And it only gets sadder. I love that meme where the guy, he's like, He read like the first issue of Berserk and he's like, this shit is fucking awesome. And then it goes to like the 9th one or whatever it is, like later, and he's like just sobbing. He like throws the book on the ground. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. That is such a funny meme though. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. I want to show this off. This is just really funny. I don't know if people know what I'm talking about. Let me see. This, oh, perfect. I found it immediately. Sir, volume. Hold on. I'll bring it up like right here. Here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it didn't save. What the hell? There we go. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Whatever. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm talking about.
Chapter 1. Just finished reading it, and I have to say, holy hell. This shit was awesome. I started to tear up, and I had to put this fucking down.
Perfect. Dude, it's like so sad. It's playing the fucking Guts theme. Just like, it goes from like, this shit is awesome to just like, this is hell. It's like, damn, dude, do I really want to go through this roller coaster? Like, I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy. Anyway. What's up, Yuki? How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Appreciate it. And what's up, Thunder? I think I saw earlier. This is our second attempt, and this is our second time at Green Ghost, so let's see how we do. Berserk in a nutshell. Bro is down bad. Watch a video about superpower levels. Goku can max out at 300 quintillion. Jesus Christ. Dude, I was really disappointed when I realized we were watching a different dub of Z, and we got to the "it's over 9,000" part. It's like a different dub. And it still sounded fine, but like there's something about the original dub where it's like, holy shit. Dude, that was the best Green Ghost boss fight I think we've had this entire challenge. That was like perfect. I think that was actually perfect.
Good
So,
job, Scooby.
the Nuzlocke's fine. We're about to really reach the like main stopping point of the attempts though, which is Redbeard, so. And thank you, Ollie, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Ah, dude, I hope I finish this soon. I would like to make progress. But yeah, Ocean Dub. Yeah, that's what it was called. I like the Ocean Dub where he goes, it's over 9,000 more. Should I draw one of the monsters? I think you should. I think you should draw... You should draw a space kook. That'd be fun. It's got a skull in it too. That might help with like if you're trying to learn how to draw faces too. Skulls are really good at helping you learn to draw faces. That was iffy. I feel like I'm so bad at that trick. You hate the Z dub intro on Crunchyroll? I probably wouldn't like it either, but... Oh! You know, I weirdly like the movie themes, where it's like... Driver. I also like the usual one. I think I like the OG Dragon Ball theme more than Z. It'd be like me and my roommates after like an annoying day of class. It'd be like the weekend. It'd be like Friday. We're just drinking. We're just eating food, having a good time. Bum 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 ba up. Oh, it's just a guitar riff. Oh, well then maybe that is the one I like. All right, I'm not gonna look at chat, so I am going to lock in. So here we go. I think the furthest we've gotten in an actual attempt today is wave 4, so let's try and do better than that. Let's not hit a Moody Ghost unless we're absolutely 100% certain that we can hit it. Like, even if they're barely side to side, I'm not even going for that shit anymore. Alright, it's phase 1. Super easy. Easy breezy beautiful cover girl. Why do they always run? Alright. 2 of 8. Let's go to 3. Just 3 Moody Ghosts. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't attack unless you're absolutely 100% sure that they're in the clear. Alright. Okay, that could have worked, but... Ugh, that was scary. That guy moved more than I thought he would. We'll go here. I didn't want to miss a rope. Missing a rope would really suck. Alright, 4 out of 8. Here we go. Just 4 Moody Ghosts. Be absolutely sure that you're going to be able to hit them. You can be a little patient too. You got some room now that all these ropes at the bottom are gone. It's like that was a good opportunity there. That was a little not ideal. See, I don't like that. I don't like when they do that. I don't like when they do that. There you go. Let's hit this rope. Alright, blue Moody Ghosts. They fly around the room randomly. And then attack the sea creature first. Alright. Now this is just like phase 4. Why do they do that? Okay. Attack the witch first, ring around the rosy time. Only attack when it's absolutely necessary. We're all good. Get used to this feeling in your chest right now of nervousness. the Rosie. Pop up a little posy. Alright, can we bring the fish out? The fish didn't go out in front as much as I wanted to. Let's roll it back. Alright, well if the fish isn't going to be in front, can we get something else in front? You got in front way too late. I didn't have enough room to hit anything here. There we go. One Moody goes down. I could have maybe hit that Moody Ghost, but I didn't know what that fish is doing. I'm gonna go up and then around a little bit just to see if maybe they'll switch the order a little bit. Alright. It's okay. Nice, 2 Moody Ghosts. Alright, bonk the fish. Cut up. Cut down. There we go. Hit the Moody Ghost once. Come around. Fish should be right there. Hit the fish again. This should be right here. Perfect. Hit the fish. Bring down the Moody Ghost. Hit the Moody Ghost twice. Nice. Bring around the Rosie. Let's get these guys congregated a little bit here. Alright, distract the witch. Daze this guy. Witch is dead. Alright, break this rope. Nice. 7 out of 8. Let's start the 7th one. Tar Monster on the far right. Take it wide. Otherwise, hit witch once, ring around the Rosie, play it safe until you absolutely know you can get a hit. Alright. Nice. Go up. Cut through. Looks like they got stuck on the Redbeard a little bit. That could be nice. Really tempted to hit that fish monster right now, but I'm not going to. The Moody Ghosts were kind of in a weird spot. Distract the Tar Monster. Man, alright. I need to go super wide when shit gets weird like this. They keep going in like the radius of the circle, and I need them to like change it a little bit. There we go. Now, ideally... Nice, I can hit a Moody Ghost there if I kind of keep them closer to the wall. If I could push them up against the wall at the bottom of the room, then I can have them form into a line a little bit more because they'll be compressed from the wall, like that. And then that allows me to attack at least the front Moody Ghost. The problem with that, though, is that it just kind of takes a while, so I can only get 1 hit off, but 1 hit is better than none, and it's safer. So, nice, Moody Ghost down. Fish Monster's kind of out in front now. I didn't like how close that Moody Ghost was. Let's see. What does this bring? Okay. I could have hit a Moody Ghost. I'm going to go super wide again to see if I can kind of change their path a little bit. There we go. Then the Moody Ghost down. Going up. Going around. I was really wanting to hit that fish monster, but that Margaret Thatcher was in the way. There she is again. The Iron Bitch. Those Moody Ghosts were in a really weird spot, so I didn't want to engage. Okay. We can get 1 hit in. Nice, nice, nice. This is good, this is good. Okay. Here's you. Cut up. Cut down and around. Great. Distract you too. Is this a final hit? Perfect. Okay, we're gonna ring around the Rosie. Let's congregate you guys a little bit. Nice. Alright, let's try and get you two distracted. I could probably get away with killing you right now. That's perfect. That's kind of weird. Kill the witch. That really worked out in my favor. Cut this rope. Alright, we're at the final thing of Redbeard. Stick in the cheese spot. Alright, watch out for the tar monster on the left. Hit the witch once, go wide. Ring around the rosy, play it safe, you know the drill. Super wide. There we go. Alright, what's the deal here? Kind of formed in a nice line at first. I feel like that might be a problem later. The fish got stuck. I could have probably gotten away with hitting that moody ghost, but that fish was kind of coming in at a weird angle, so I didn't want to engage. Alright. I'm just gonna whittle away. I actually could have hit that fish. I didn't know where the witch was, though. I didn't know where Margaret was. Okay. Alright, that was a little eerie. Ugh, that fish was not where I thought it was going to be. Alright, one moody goes down. I'm kind of just going to go, like, wider. I kind of want them to take a different line. Whoa! Treasure chest. Glad I gave myself a lot of distance between them all. Alright, another moody goes down. Beautiful, beautiful. Distract. Nice. Oh, I wish the fish monster was faster. I would have loved to get a hit on that. That sounded bad out of context. Focus up. Focus up. Jesus Christmas, dude. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, what's the deal here? Okay, I need to go wide because this fish monster keeps going in the middle radius of the room. There we go. That's probably a little better. Nice. Then we can hit him. Go up. Cut all the way up here. Cut down. Perfect. I wish I distracted the other tar monster, but it's not that big a deal. Alright. You're right there. Distract you guys. Nice. Moody Ghost is down. Let's just go super wide to kind of get a view of what's going on. Where's the witch? Okay. Let's try and distract these guys. I wanted the other one distracted too. I did not like how that was going. I did not like that the tar monsters were blocking the fish monster like that. That was just very strange. Ugh, and I didn't get the distraction off the tar monsters. Ugh. Okay. This could be good. Alright. Let's play Ring Around the Rosie again. I don't like when these enemies are up against the wall because then it, like, it's just hard to hit them. Alright. Ring Around the Rosie. Alright, come here. I want to make sure I get a hit off this rope. Alright. And number 3. Redbeard. Redbeard right there. Woo! Awesome. Third time beating Redbeard. We were focused up. Thank you, thank you. Hello, everybody. What's up, Ryan? What's up, Starlight? Alright. I can't celebrate too long, though. We gotta get used to dubs and being nervous. We need this feeling to not be special. TTS completely broke. I'm in their Discord and I'm gonna ask them like for help because Nastani couldn't even figure it out. Alright, we're going here. Thank you, Neon. I appreciate it. What's up, Big Zuck? First time I stream watching through the VODs? That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to catch the stream. What's up, Stitch? Yeah, this is not... Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath until I get through... Until I get through this room and until I beat Black Knight. So... Hello. There we go. So we're doing that skip there to get to these rooms really quickly. We're gonna hit this fan so I can get these keys. Get these keys. I'd celebrate in the playground after, but yeah, best keep locked in. Yeah. Yeah, I need to create more channel point stuff. Just in general, even besides TTS. I feel bad. Especially for the subs. I need to sit down one day and just like... Oh, you're right here. Nice. Alright. I am becoming more and more consistent. And I can utilize the gum, this is true. Let's do it right now. Not necessary, but we did it anyway. Have you seen Mortal's? Yep, I've seen Mortal's video. I remember when he was making that video and he showed me a little bit of it and I was like, this is gonna be a really good video. So. Alright. Get these two keys. Nice. Alright. Let's watch out for the ghosts here. Okay, nice. They were super convenient and nice this time. You're gonna figure out how to make a gamba? Alright. I can try after this as well, but... Alright, don't 100% this room, just fly right through it. Do the usual maneuvers. Kill this guy. Break this ice. Kill this guy. And then kill this guy again. Jump out. Kill this guy again. This guy will get distracted. Go down. Just run through. Just run through. Soap is ours. Get this warp gate for later. Let's go to Black Knight. Let's go to Black Knight. Woof. I don't want to gum them because I'm on a slippery floor and it just makes it really awkward. And I'd rather just kill them. Yeah, that button's fucked up. Alright. We are here now. And I'm just gonna wait, right, because I'm a little nervous, so I'm just gonna wait right now. That cutscene kind of, like, makes the showers not be on as long, so I'm gonna wait to press it again, so then I get, like, the full amount of time. Nice. Alright, there's a little headless specter here. Just gonna glide over. We're gonna grab this. We can actually get that key without the showers, but I'm not feeling ballsy enough to do that right now. Alright. Alright, Geronimo's in a nice spot for me to pass him. I guess I could gum as well. That's probably even better. I'll get this gum upgrade up by Black Knight once I get there, though. Alright, and we can just use this little strat here. Alright. Jump on here. Jump on here. Here we go. I actually didn't practice Black Knight today, so hopefully we won't need to. Alright. Cool. I didn't get any height. There we go. Pass this guy. And then we're gonna... There's a bunch of invisible walls here. And I can get... Ah! I did not like that. There we go. So we're gonna do what's called BKE. It's kind of tricky, though. It's barely out of range. Nice, second try. Alright, there's a sandwich right there. Let's break this box for the soap. Let's go back to the stair here. There we go. Alright. I think we figured out how to do it, but we're a little too close now. Okay, it's no biggie. Alright. Let's remember the strat. The strat is we're gonna wait till he goes all the way to the right, and then we're gonna wait until he goes all the way to the left in the cheese spot. And then from there, we can kind of like manipulate him a little bit close to the wall, but otherwise just kind of stay back and go to like the same points. Alright. Alright, let's go to cheese spot. Nope. Cool. Why do you keep going there, bro? Move out of the way, witch. Thank you. I thought he was gonna go left again. Ah, come on, bro. Dude. Hello? Sir? Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of glad he didn't go that time, because that witch would have been really annoying. The cheese spot is a little weird. Alright, come on. Can you go to the left? Black Knight, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Come on, bro. Of course you're over there when I can't get to you. Bro said GT is garbage. Damn. Damn. I forgot we were going to talk about... That's the same attempt. Oh my god, so much has happened since then. Alright, nice. Okay, I can kind of get the... Nice. Nice. This is huge. Oh, that axe was in the way of that button. That sucks. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. That's all the bosses. We beat all the bosses in an attempt now. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's go. We got all these items now. Okay. Well, let's start 100%ing some things, shall we? This is fantastic. I'm going to go through this way just so that I don't have to deal with, there's sandwiches, but they shouldn't hit me. Yeah. We're just going to start off, slow. We're going to start off from the real beginning. We're going to go all the way back here to Mystery Machine. Yeah, we don't want to lose our cool here. This is a great new milestone for sure. This is nice progress. This is super dope. No, we're not going to beeline for plungers quite yet. We probably should get plungers, only for the fact that there's some things in Manor that we need plungers for. Mainly like attic. That's the big thing. Yeah, I guess plungers really is the only thing that we're kind of missing in terms of like other items, so I'll get that. I think, yeah, I'll probably get that once I 100% some other things, though. On my little plan sheet here, I'm going to a few other levels before I start doing Manor stuff. I forgot that I have the, like, all this stuff. I'm so used to being in this room with the single jump. So. Alright, I think that's everything. So. Oh, yeah. No timer on the attempt? I mean, it's not really a speed run, so. Do you guys, I don't know where, I don't even know where to really put a timer in the layout, I guess. It's kind of a victory lap, but we gotta do a lot of, stuff. So. Until you beat my time? Jesus Christ. There we go, that's all snacks collected here. I guess the next place we're going is Shock. So let's do that. Let's go to Shock. Shock's gonna be a little weird, though. So I also chose to do some of these levels 100% first, because I feel like it'll teach me, like, better about how to, like, maneuver through things in this game, or whatever. So, like, we have these crabs here, but... Ugh, I'm scared of a freaking crab. I can't soap these guys? Wow, what the what the fuck? Alright. I should probably just bonk on these guys' heads. I don't know why I don't do that. Ooh, I'll take that little gum. Alright. That crab is gonna come back. I don't know where. Alright. I don't know where this crab is gonna come back either. Just daze him. The fish just freaking disappeared. Alright. Alright. We've been through here. Alright, don't break that barrel. That barrel has a sandwich in it, and sandwiches are bad. So, I'm teaching my college friend frights, by the way, so they get back into... Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be cool if you get back into it. Dude, I am scared of the guy who owns the Krusty Krab. Ugh. God, dude, there is a lot to do still before I can even reach Mastermind, but... We're getting there, so... Oh, I forgot about these snacks, actually. Okay, nice. That could have been a problem. Alright. Phew. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Can I bubble these guys? Oh, that's kind of cool. Nice. Alright. Oh, it's so nice to have double jump here. Alright. I think those were the only 2 snacks that I needed. There's a sandwich in that plank! Oh my god! I did not know that! What? Yeah, I got everything, I'm pretty sure. Whew. First time joining live for YouTube Works Mysterious, so I started watching the video from this game from my childhood as well as more videos. Oh, thanks, John. Hope you appreciate or enjoy the streams, and I'm glad you appreciate the videos. I can't talk right now. This is the best attempt I've had ever, so it's getting hype. I can double jump over this too, so it should not be that big of a deal. All right. Alright. So we need to go through here now. I didn't even know this place existed until I really started, like, playing this game. We have the galoshes too, so this is super duper nice. Where are you? There you are. I'll just daze you for right now. Alright, and we're just gonna... There we go, like God intended. Alright. Nice. Get all these upgrades. Okay, there's the fish. Cool. Alright. Give me a better camera angle. Perfect. Alright. Look at this. So next I have Coast. I should probably do Fishy though. Yeah, we're 100%ing right now. Did I 100% it? I didn't even see the thing. Okay, we 100%ed it, that's great. Should I do Pier or should I do Fishy? I don't know. Honestly, I might do Pier and then Fishy, because Fishy, I can go through it backwards, and then going through that backwards might honestly be helpful. Do Lighthouse 3 ASAP. I probably should do that pretty soon as well. Alright. I'm gonna go through here first and do this fucking shenanigans. Alright. Problem is now there's all these tar monsters everywhere. Oh, I forgot that he just immediately fires. That would have been horrible. Alright, let me get away from these freaking guys. Okay. Where is this guy? We have so much gum. Just use it. Alright. So actually, I had to remove some sandwiches on here because they just insta-killed me and they got in the way. So like there would be like 5 sandwiches right here. And I'm actually going to do this casually where instead of just dropping down from here, I'm going to go to that box over there in the middle. And stuff. Alright, where are you? Okay, you're over there. Let's chill. Alright. Just gonna take it nice and easy. I saw the box go up in the background and I was like, how am I supposed to get out of here? But it just goes up and down now, I see. Alright. Cool. Oh, that was weird, but nice. Okay, this room is completely done now. This room is donezo. I just realized I can't walk and gum at the same time when I'm on tar. I never knew that. Alright. So, I don't know what's in all these boxes, so I'm just gonna break them one by one. Nothing? Okay. Cool. Got some snacks right here. Okay, these sandwiches are in pretty good spots. Could you imagine if I tried doing any of this shit without the umbrella? That'd be horrible. Oh, don't do that. Alright. Alright, there's Mr. Caveman over here too. I don't like going against the grain here of the camera. Okay. There's like a little sandwich here. I missed all of those snacks. Go again. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the fact that that camera angle works like that is pretty annoying, but we got through it. We're gonna have to do it again, though. Okay, look at where that creeper, or that caveman is walking. He walks right to the edge there. So just be super aware of that when you're gonna go back over there. Ugh, I did not like that. Wow, you saw me all the way from over there, bro? Alright. Alright, we just got one more Pier level, and then I guess I need to, like, at least... Fishy's gonna suck, so I might as well just rip that off, that band-aid off while I can. But I'll 100% this room first. Alright. Let me make sure I got all the snacks up here. Okay. I mean, I'll be back up here anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, there's crabs right here. Alright, nice. Alright, we need to watch out for this sandwich here. I can just... Oh, I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why would they put an invisible wall there? Why would they put an invisible wall there? Why? 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 Oh my god, I should have had the... I can't have pause storage, I don't have the map! I don't have the map! Okay. That sucks. That sucks. I don't have the map. I didn't go get it. I didn't go get it because I took a different path to Black Knight. No. Why is there an invisible wall there? No, there's no way, bro. There's no way I live this. Oh. Oh, at least he didn't get that far. Okay. No, there's no way. There's no way I could have saved that. All right. Pause. Storage. Oh, it's such a risky strat, but in that situation, that would have been perfect. Okay. We need a different plan. That was the dumbest thing ever. I thought there was not an invisible wall there. Why did I even go for that, dude? Ugh, okay. Hold on. So we get helmet. When should I should probably just get the map after I 100% Mystery Machine. I'll just do it then. Helmet, Super Smash, Green Ghost, Redbeard, Soap, BK, Mystery Machine, Map, and then we'll go into Shock, and then we'll do Pier, and then we'll do Fishy, and then we'll do Coast, and then we'll do Lighthouse, and then we'll do Creepy, and then we'll do Manor, and then we'll do Cove, and we'll do Graveyard. Okay. Oh, dude, that was the dumbest way to die ever. Why would you put an invisible wall there? Why? Yeah, I'm gonna beat Black Knight, go to Mystery Machine, get the map. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. I don't need this. I just need the helmet, really. So I could even get the map before I go get the Super Smash. But I don't know. It's not extremely useful. Most of the time, like when I die before the umbrella, it's not like I really have a choice. That was torture because I could just glide down to my death. Oh, man. I'm pissed off for real. Yeah, exactly, Rosie. But hey, you know what? I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to, that kind of stuff. I guess I never really thought about there being an invisible wall there. That was super dumb. Super, super dumb. I should have just been more cautious. I kind of freaked out because there was a sandwich there. I wanted an out. This is such a silly camera angle. Yeah, it's just kind of a mean sandwich. Ugh. Usually I'd get the map right then and there, but because Holly decides to be an annoying bitch. That was a really dumb way to die. I need to get used to that feeling, though. It's gonna happen a lot more. But let's see. I'll do it once I get to a work gate. How many level sets do I need to 100% the game? Like, I need to complete. I'll have to count it up. Because, I mean, even though those were, like, super short and easy, that's already, like... We already 100%ed 2, almost 3 level sets, so... I can't believe there's a sandwich there! I've never noticed that in my life! I've dodged it every single time! That's so freaky. It was a teaching moment, Copium. 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 It was a knowledge death? I guess that's true. It was a knowledge death. I would rather have knowledge without dying, though. So many dumb ways to die. Yeah. I like to think it was the caffeine that helped me, by the way. I was super locked in Redbeard. But... honestly, I understand now why... I kind of forgot. I was like, why am I doing shock so early? And it's because of those soap and gum upgrades. That's huge. So... oh, what's up, Bree? You came at the worst time. I had the greatest attempt so far. And then I blew it. Oh, but welcome to the stream. Oh, here, should I start, like, Gambas as well? How do I do that? I should just learn how to do that just to know. I'm just gonna take a quick peek here. Here we go. Start a prediction. There we go. That's super easy. Alright, there we go. You're welcome, Twitch people. Now you can gamble. Still an awesome stream. I thank you. Dude, the camera is... the camera really messed me up there. The camera really messed me up. I don't even think the camera is the worst part about this game. I feel like most of the time the camera's actually fine. Just there, it's really bad. So. The greatest attempt is always the next one. Damn, Ryan. That was deep. Getting deep with Ryan here. Ryan's like a philosopher. It's pretty incredible. Yeah, this game is super terrifying if you're 5 years old. There's so much that can go wrong when you're 5. Ugh. This game is hard when you're a kid. Nice. I just talked about this yesterday and now I don't remember. I articulated it so well. Oh, I think the worst part about this game is how the items are set up. I think that's what I said. I feel like there's something else too, but the way that you grab items is super strange. It's hard to figure out that you need to go to lab after. Oh yeah, that is confusing, and then also like, I think every time I casually played this game when I was younger, I always accidentally skipped the plungers. I would go like right to Skull Cliff, and then I'd be like, wait, why? What? I need the plungers. Where do I go to that? Which should be fairly obvious because there's a snack gate back there, but in Lighthouse 2, you were scared of Scooby as a child. The textures, I don't know why. Water in this game is just kind of weird in general. You ever played this game and you just like water clips through the boat for no reason? It's because you died in the level already. Water changes depending on if you load this level, like you loaded in from another level, or if you died in the level and then respawned. It's super strange. Yeah, the snack total's kind of crazy. The snack gates like escalate so randomly, and everybody's like, "What?" Usually people struggle with the Usually people struggle with 850, sometimes 750. The last two. The snack total if you take the 550 gate. That's pretty bad. I also agree with that, that take about the monsters. Like, Geronimo gets, like, no screen time. Sea creatures, like, everywhere. Oh, come on. This trick. This trick makes me go crazy. Tricks? I remember tricks. Oh! That almost clipped through. That's criminal. That also almost clipped through. Nah, this is gonna start. Surely if I just paused one more time, it would have done it. Honestly, I feel like the Headless Spectre doesn't get spammed as much as, like, Witch, Sea Creature, Caveman. Headless Spectre is only in the Manor levels, but Sea Creature's in, like, actually every single part of the world. Like, it's kind of crazy. Clueless. See, the Captain Moody goats have a coat on, and the moment you wear a coat, it shows weakness. And the game agrees with me, see? You had sleep paralysis as a kid once, and the space kook... Wait, hold on. I need to scroll back up. Hold on. and the space kook stood at the bottom of my bed just cackling. That is horrifying. That's crazy. Oh my god. Played this game casually once, and oh, did I increment the attempt counter, by the way? Did anybody notice that, or no? I'm not sure. I feel like I did. I hope I was clicked on it, though. I don't have global hotkey's on. I've only had sleep paralysis once, and I got weirdly lucky in a weird way. Because when I had sleep paralysis, I was sleeping on my stomach. And, basically, instead of being scared by something, I just felt like I was suffocating. Like, it was weird. It was like, I understand the difference now between... It was like... There's multiple parts of you inside your head where it's like, there's the mind and then there's the body. So basically, like, I was laying flat down on my stomach, because I like to lay on my stomach sometimes when I sleep, but my head was, like, kind of in the pillows, and so, like, I was awake, and I could, like, feel that I was in bed, but I couldn't move anything. But my mind was, like, firing the neurons to be like, move around, do something, go crazy, do something, help! And, like, I was trying to scream, but, like, no words came out, my body didn't move at all, it was super trippy. But at least I didn't get scared by a monster. That probably would have been way worse. Still not great. So, neuron activation. Unfortunately. I would rather it be like that for some reason. I don't like monsters. I don't like horror movies. I'm a bitch, guys. I get scared really easily. I get freaked out over the dumbest things. I'm an elephant, dude. My biggest phobia is mice. And I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to get better at it. But I just do not like mice. I don't even know why I don't like mice. I had no childhood trauma with mice. Like, there was never a time in my childhood where a mouse, like, killed my family or anything like that. I just don't like, oh, rats are right. Rats, I would kill myself if rats were in my house. I would just actually, well, that's a little drastic. I would burn my house down probably if there were rats in it. But all right. Scooby-Doo monster, 10,000. The 10,000 volt ghost was probably I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was younger. And I think it was because the live action movie, like the second one, he just looks so cool. I used to write comic books when I was younger, and I was like a superhero in it, and one of the main villains I usually faced was just the 10,000 volt monster. That's what I called it. It'd be like attacking the city and stuff. A GBA will change your opinion. It's kind of a bummer that Unmasked, like, in the speedrun you completely skip it, which, I mean, is probably a good thing, honestly, but, like, it's so not used that much in Unmasked, and it's kind of a bummer, because it looks really cool in that game. And it's, like, super interestingly strong, and you kind of have to play, like, a waiting game with it, with the bow and arrow, because that's the only way to kill it. It's kind of cool. That's like a cool way to use, like, waiting as a difficulty supplement. So. Yeah, they forced a lot of health. I mean, they wanted it to be, I don't know. They wanted it to be clearable. I asked my family if there were people playing loud music outside that night. Wait, did I miss a chat before that? The only time I remember there wasn't anything scary, I could just hear Timber by Kesh and Pip. What? That is super strange. Favorite thing about this game is a cutscene. Scooby being alone didn't happen much in the show. Clearly the villain's monologuing to Scooby is so ridiculous. I guess so, yeah. That's true, it is kind of goofy, but... dude, I really need to watch Mystery Incorporated. The more I talk to you guys about Scooby stuff, the more I'm like, I should watch Mystery Incorporated. That seems like a show I would probably really enjoy. I just didn't grow up with cable. I realized too late where that tar monster was. And that's my bad. That was a dumb mistake. Read the lore. Don't watch. Does that mean don't watch it or just read about it? It's overrated. Definitely the best Scooby media, but it's still a children's show. I don't mind that it's still a children's show, though. Listen, I feel like the best Scooby show would be like Adventure Time. In the sense that, in the sense of, like, Adventure Time is still clearly a show meant for kids. But the themes in it are much more mature. I feel like that's where Scooby would be peak at. I think that's where Scooby would shine. Yeah, they take 2 hits, and I don't stun them, so it's kind of troll. You're collecting every disc of Scooby-Doo media ever made? That's crazy. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't know. I remember seeing there was like a person who has like the largest Scooby-Doo collection in the world or whatever. And I was like, wow. That's dedication. I think they got like a Guinness person to come over. Everyone talks about Mystery Incorporated having... I should pay attention. What the fuck? Oh. I get that rope is standable, I guess. I didn't know that. Everyone talks about Mystery Incorporated having an eldritch backstory for Scooby, but then you have to sit through the Velma Shaggy divorce plotline. I guess that is sort of like the... I kind of don't like it in shows when there's a friend group and it's like the people in the friend group have to be dating one another. Like, I mean, it's fine if there's like one couple in the friend group, but it's like, why are you setting the expectation that everybody in the friend group will eventually just be with one another? Like, that's not usually how friend groups work. And I feel like the dichotomy of the characters in the group is fine if only like one of them are dating each other. Like, why does Fred and Daphne have to date each other? And why does Velma and Shaggy have to date each other? You know. Shaggy goes into the military? What the hell are we talking about? Oh yeah, I forgot the Gamba's still open. I should probably get through this first. I'm not used to being in charge of the gambling. Here we go. Or did it get closed? Oh, you opened it. Oh, Ryan did it. Yay. Ryan, you're great. Ryan, you're the best mod. 3 cheers for Ryan. Hip hip. Hooray. Wait, okay, hold on. Listen, man. That alien girl was hot. She was so cute. I understand Shaggy for that one. If you're trying to say that relationship shouldn't have happened, then I hard disagree. I think the movie should have ended. No, I don't actually think this. I think the movie should have ended with Shaggy saying bye, Mystery Inc. and Scooby saying bye, and then he leaves. They just go away. Crystal is just like, I don't know. They just had a little fun chemistry. Admittedly, I wish there was a little... I mean, I don't know. They're both kind of like, they're both just weird. They both... Well, honestly, Crystal kind of blended in with humanity pretty well for an alien, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Shaggy would unironically be a really good boyfriend. Like, he just... Besides his insane gluttony... And his, like, insane, like, he's very afraid and stuff, he still cares. Like, even in the most, like, scary of situations, he'll still, like, do things for his friends, so. Hold on, let me do that. Oh, come on, really? Come on, please. Scooby, please, please. This is Hedgegate clip. I'm trying to lag clip so I can get through the gate. It's really tough, though. Not even tough, just, I guess, annoying. Oh, my forearms. Come on. Ah! There we go. Nice. Phew. Alright, let's make this attempt a long attempt because this is honestly sometimes I feel my forearms more than when I'm doing forearm curls at the gym. And that's saying something. I guess I'm doing like a bajillion million reps at one point, but maybe it's more so have to do with my fingers doing work. Alright. But I was saying something about Scooby and I don't remember what it was. Oh well. I mean, my fingers have gotten a workout since June of 2020. Oh, we were talking about Shaggy's love interest and stuff. Listen, I'm the kind of guy where I like Raven less than Starfire. I should have said it the inverse. Like, I love the like super happy, like carefree girls. Like, I think that I like it when they're super cute like that. That's like my jam. I like it when they're like genuine and carefree, but not like stupid. Like I don't there's a difference. I've argued with people with that before. One of the things about this game is that running, by the way, you hold down the R button. And so basically throughout like most of the time, I'm holding down the R button with my index finger. So my index finger are like Just like that. Aren't you tired of being apeshit? Don't you just want to be nice? Talking to me? What did I do? What'd you say fuck me for? Listen, no, I get the hype for goth girls. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get the hype. I understand. I understand the people, alright? But I don't know. You like Starfire and Raven? That's fair. I just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because, I don't know. I guess maybe just, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just like when people are genuine, and I like when people don't try to, like, suck up to you for, like, attention or an advantage or anything like that, and, like, they don't act a certain way because you're there. Like, I like people who act like themselves. And as long as they're not, like, there's a difference between acting like yourself and you're an asshole, and then a difference between, like, acting like yourself and it's just who you are. I just like people who are like that more. Maybe because I'm, like, more of a reserved guy myself. So, like, that's related. Oh, okay. I don't remember what I said, but you're all good. Boy. Okay, the Hex Girls. Yeah, see, that's what I get, dude. Hex Girls, I understand. Hex Girls, I get. Maybe I just don't like the emo. I'm not a fan of the... the emo where you're, like, kind of reserved. I like the more... Because Hex Girls are, like, they're loud, you know? Like, they're not afraid to show their music to the world. Well, right now I'm playing an emulator, but usually I play on a Wii. And I have a GameCube controller adapter, which I can plug into both my Switch and my computer. So, it works for both. I don't know. I just like there's this video of honestly, the comments of the video were really annoying though, because I kept trying to ship the cameraman and then the girl who was in the video, but there's like this short I saw one time where it was like this girl was in front of like some store or whatever, and she just was like, somebody just randomly came up to her and it was like, hey, what are you doing? And she was like, these flowers are gonna die. They got all these bugs all over them. What are we gonna do? And I was like, dude, if that was me and somebody just like came over to me while I was looking at a flower, I'd be like, what the fuck? Why are you talking to me? But the fact that she was just so like confident in being like, this is what I'm super concerned about, and like all this other I'm like, that's awesome. That's a good person right there. Yeah, most goths are chill as fuck. I get it. I get it. Listen, I'm desperate. I'm a single man of 22 years old, alright? I'm desperate, man. I'm desperate for love. I haven't felt anything since 2018. I'm just joking. But I hope you're not dapping up the... I hope you're dapping up just the... I don't know. Boop. Get a goth girlfriend that will play this game. I kind of want... I don't know if I'd want a girlfriend that plays this game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would like for us to have separate interests. Like, I mean, it'd be nice if there's some common things that we enjoy together, but, like... I don't know. Playing Scooby with the bros, that's right. That's what's up. I'm pretty chill. I'm just a chill guy, I'm just chill like that, you know? I'm just chill like that. I wish I had, like, a gray sweater or whatever to dress up like that guy. May God give you the trans goth mommy. Thank you, Muhammad. I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? That came out of nowhere, man. Not just like... Not even just the trans goth girl, it's just the mommy part that threw me off. Like, what the... That was so oddly specific. That was so specific. That's... I was praying for a brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You like that they weren't labeled as villains for being... Oh, you're talking about the Hex Girls? Yeah, yeah. W YouTube chat. A Freudian with head. That's a crazy way to say that. Nobody's beating this Nuzlocke. Really? 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 This is what happens. I kill it at the start, and then I think about goth mommies, and then it's... back to square one. There goes that Gamba. Has anyone any percented it? The only way to any percent it is if you hundo it, Ryan. There's a snack gate right where the 850 one usually is, where it says you need to 100% the game. And then you're like, oh. Okay. Yeah. So. I guess goth mommies are my weakness, I don't know. What can I say? I like a freaky girl with experience. Alright, we need to stop. We haven't stopped. Oh, sorry, we haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. Ugh. Listen, there's some secrets in this mod that I'll just never tell anybody. And the moment somebody does find those secrets, I'll be very pleased. That's all I'll say about that. Is there anyone in the Discord that has recommendations for, like, hardware, capture cards, controllers? If you're talking about my Discord, then no. If you're talking about the Scooby Discord, I don't remember off the top of my head. There probably is. In, like, the Scooby Speedrun Discord, there probably is, but... You know, I just learned something, by the way. So, ever since I have an Elgato HD60S, or whatever it's called, and there were so many times where it just wouldn't connect to the computer and it would freak out. And I'm like, why doesn't this connect to the computer and it freaks out? And it usually works if I have a fresh boot. But then, I have this thing. This is like an adapter for like an Apple device, so you can hook it up via HDMI or whatever. And I had this plugged in instead of my AV adapter. And it works instantly every single time. So, apparently... I tested this. Every time... Yeah, that Elgato sucks. I would never recommend anybody buy that capture card, especially now, because I don't even think they make it anymore. But every time I tried to connect my capture card with this adapter, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It would take forever for it to work. Like, I had to keep plugging it in and unplugging it, like, from the USB. And I never, ever knew that. It's so strange. I never discovered, and it took me 5 years to figure that out. 5 years! Because the only thing I ever used my capture card for was basically a thing that used that adapter. The original Xbox. My Wii. Like, I very rarely ever streamed with my Switch, and I don't remember if there were problems with it initially, but... Other drawing suggestions. Do you want a Scooby drawing suggestion or just a general drawing suggestion? I need to get into drawing again. Surely after this Nuzlocke, I'll have time to draw again, Copium. My thoughts on furry femboys? I'm good. Personally, I'm good. I am a straight guy. I keep it there. If you don't like the idea, okay. You should. Boo. I don't know. What should you draw? How about you draw? You should draw the green ghost. That might be really cool. You could add like cool glowing effects or like particles flying around anywhere if you want to get fancy with it. That is a Scooby thing, but that could be pretty cool. I don't know. Have you drawn Green Ghost yet? I don't remember. You ain't drawing a toilet? Okay, good. I'm glad you're not doing that. Ugh. Chicken jockey. Oh, Jesus. What happened? Nothing really. I don't know what. I don't know which one you're talking. If you're talking about the one that got past all the bosses, definitely no. It did not. I died in the dumbest way possible, but we learned something, I guess. You already drew. God damn it. I looked excited. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I saw Goth Mommy. That was more so. That was the neuron activation. Oh, come on. I did still beat the bosses or whatever. I never thought about putting Goth and Mommy together. Mastermind Jojo pose actually goes kind of hard. The Redbeard with Moody's is cool too. Dude. I do have a Tumblr account, but I don't use it anymore. I never post it on it. I always just like looking at people's artwork. Ugh. Oh my god. There we go. Why did that work? I don't know why. God, I'm glad I got my fan on though. Oh. Getting a gate workout, this is true. That's awesome! Mastermind with the green ghost as his stand is sick. That's amazing! I want more people in the community to make fan art of this game, man. I'm not good at drawing. I'm not good enough to do that. That's a great idea, though. Holy shit. That would go fire, bro. That would be so fire. That is an amazing idea. You're good at drawing, I just have a confidence issue. Damn, bro. I didn't realize I'd be at therapy right now. Bro's fucking Dr. K right now. Bro's making me rethink life and shit. Dio! Dude, I need to finish watching, I need to finish watching that part 3. I got through part 1 and part 2, and I was like right in the middle of part 3, and then I had to move out, and my roommate and I were watching it, and we've been watching Dragon Ball. We haven't watched Jojo. Dude, Joseph's mom? Holy moly. Ah! What's up? I just need to learn how to draw other stuff than faces and heads. That's the main thing. I've not watched Solo Leveling. So I do not know about that show. I don't know nothing. Add hell. That's a bummer. I forgot, there was somebody in my chat who came in and their username was a Soul Eater reference. And I was like, somebody else has watched Soul Eater? That's crazy. Oh, I sentence you to add hell. That's okay. We're at a really boring part of the attempt anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Nice. Soul Eater, you need to read the manga, dude. I heard the manga ending so much better. Like the first big arc in that show with Medusa is like peak fiction. That shit was awesome. And then like afterwards, it's like they got ahead and then they made an anime only ending. And that anime only ending sucks. I think the ending of that show sucks. It makes no sense. It just brings up really random character interests that were just not really grounded or built up in any way, and I was like, man. There we go. That is, dude, why does people, that's like Nasani and I were just talking about that film, because Ariana Grande made an album that is in reference to that film. That movie is really good. I think the ending is just really good, though. The middle part is just kind of weird. Everybody who's doing the test on them are just freaky weird. So, yeah, manga is usually better. I have seen bits and pieces of it, but I know a lot of people don't like it. I think more people don't like, and I can agree that that the art style is not as good as the original. One of the appeals of Soul Eater is that the art style is really wonky and crazy. Just, it's different. Oh, I have a really funny story about Demon Slayer. So, I used to work at a movie theater. And, you were spoiled on the manga? That sucks. The only thing I know is that they fight in, like, a certain area that's crazy. And that's all I know. I don't know really much about the fight or anything, but... Okay, you still see me. There we go. But, I don't know, the middle of Spotless Mind is like, alright, we're wiping these guys' memories, let's just, like, have sex right in front of them while they're asleep, getting their memory erased. And Mary Jane's like, okay! And who's the other guy? I think it's Mark Ruffalo. So Hulk and Mary Jane go at it, and Jim Carrey, Dr. Eggman's just in the bed. It's a really weird way to talk about this. I did a Jojo study on stream one time. I don't think the VOD for it even exists anymore, but Jojo's got a lot of detail. It's pretty dramatic. The Hulk and the Hobbit? That sounds like a disaster in the bedroom. Oh man. You know what's weird is I grew up and everybody who talked about Bleach, they didn't like Bleach. But then when I got older and I was talking to my roommate about it, he loves Bleach. Bro even watched all the filler arcs in the anime. Even that really terrible one that sucks. With like the gray guy. Is Elijah Wood in that movie? I don't remember Elijah Wood being in that movie. Alright, don't hit the cauldron, you stupid boy. I really want to read One Piece, because I don't have the patience to watch it. And then if I read One Piece, then I'll know, like, parts of One Piece that are good, and then I'd probably just want to watch those. Honestly, I want to just study One Piece, because there's a lot of stories I want to make that involve, like, a group of people doing things together. And I assume that One Piece is probably really good at doing that, because, you know, there's, like, the main cast of characters that does it together. And, yeah, it's faster. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! I forgot about that. I forgot about that whole part. I think the ending is really the only cool part. Well, that's not true. I think the part where it's just talking about Jim Carrey and the other girl, that's like the best part of the film. All the other side characters are kind of just like whatever. Like they're okay. They're just like, they just got other problems, so they're just kind of messed up. Ugh. This is bad. Oh. Nice! That was cool. I've not seen Black Butler. It is kind of funny, I guess, but I don't know. I just like when they're like trying to escape like the memory distortion stuff. And the ending is what gets quoted the most because it's like it is a much more realistic, I mean, as realistic as usually a movie gets with like love in real life, but just like just the scene. I don't want to spoil it, I guess, in case somebody is actually genuinely curious. But just like when they're talking in the hallway and Jim Carrey's character's like, okay, like that's cinema, because that's like the whole deal, man. That's the whole deal with love. Love isn't about like trying to be perfect and the couple, like both of you have to be perfect and stuff. It's about coexistence. Your partner's gonna do stuff that you don't like, and you're gonna do stuff your partner doesn't like, but the point is that if you love each other enough, you'll be able to accept it, and you can grow together. Yeah, exactly, Rosie. That's great. What's up, waifu? How's it going? Is your run on the board yet for Doom? Because didn't you say that that was going to be released today? Or is it not on there yet? Is this Doom world record holder waifu? Oh my god! Better to have loved and lost, etc. Yep. Oh, boo! Boo! Unrestricted boo. That sucks. Talking about the rules for restricted now. Oh, shit. Okay. Dude. The way you made that sound, it's like you guys are like a council. Like you're at a table in like a kingdom and you're all like talking. It's like, this is very serious. We must discuss the rules of the board right now. Yeah. And then like you guys argue about what's restricted and there's like, this is preposterous! Waifu, you missed it. We had a fantastic attempt where we got through all the boss fights, and then I died in Pier 1 because I didn't know an invisible wall existed. But now I know I'm gonna go get the map, because I can just, like, glide to my death, and, that could be my out if I do it right. Oh, everybody's on the same page? Well, that's good. No drama, no tea. Yeah, we beat all the bosses, and then I died in Pier. Oh, not Mastermind, though. We have to beat that last. I meant, like, all the bosses in like, before the end game kind of thing. Because that's the plan. We're beating Green Ghost right now, then we're gonna go fight Redbeard, and then we're gonna go fight Black Knight, and then once we get those bosses done, then we're just 100%ing the game. So... Oh, damn it, but I just passed a warp gate. I wanted to like count how many level sets there are in this game. Why do I only have 2 keys? Where's the third one? Did I just skip this one? Did I skip this one? What? Oh. Hi. Okay. Oops. That's okay. At least I didn't bring the zombie out right now. Kind of funny, you won't use pause search anywhere else. I know! I know! That's like... It's such a bummer. Yeah, I just had to go back. It's all good. I've never heard of OPM. Or is that One Piece, like, thing? Is that what OP means? Opium? Guys, have you ever heard of opium? It's amazing! How has nobody told me about opium before? Oh, One Punch Man. Oh, dude, One Punch Man is so funny. Dude, I watched a few episodes with my roommate, and it's so funny. It's so awesome. There's so many cool scenes where he just does, like, the craziest shit, but everybody always... Oh, dude, it's so good. And honestly, everybody was saying, like, the latest season, I think, was, like, ass. They were like, oh, dude, it's animated so poorly. And it really isn't that bad. Like, yeah, the first season looks better, but, like, when I was watching a few episodes with my roommate, I was like, this still looks pretty good. Like, this doesn't look terrible. I've seen parts of Season 2. I actually saw the last episode of Season 2. Like, I'm pretty bad. I basically already know, like, what's going on in the show. So... Dude, that show makes me prouder to be like a cyclist, to like bike. And only people who watch that show understand what I'm talking about. Do I like One Punch Man more than Opium though? I do like Opium a lot. I wish I kind of had some right now. I like Dragon Ball more than One Punch Man, but I think I appreciate One Punch Man because I've watched things like Dragon Ball. Because it's supposed to parody it, you know. I mean, I can only speak in terms of Dragon Ball for like Z and original. I haven't watched like the other shit. Like I haven't watched GT or Super or whatever. Okay, so here, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So there's 27 level sets that I need to beat. And I've beaten 2 of them. So 25 more to go. And some are easier than others. So. Oh, 28 then. So I've only beaten 26. 26 is 26 more to go. But anyway.
Redney!
Creepy crawls and attorney. Attorneys are creepy crawlies. Let me just be real. They could be a little creepy crawlies. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, come on. Boo. At least you didn't zap. Oh, baby! Oh my goodness! Oh, come home. Bring it home. Bring it home. No, dude, what the hell? No way, bro. Okay, well, I couldn't press that button, even if I wanted to. Well, he's gonna go to the right. Bring it home. Dude, dude, dude! Daphne, what are you doing? Criminal, criminal. Oh, hey. Well, it worked out. It worked out. Creeps and crawls to 2 people. Yeah. They're like on each other's shoulders or whatever. Piccolo and Vegeta are always shitting around and grumbling about how they need to catch up to go. Okay. This is something I don't like about... Wait, Goku, he's doing some Scooby-Doo shit. Yeah. Listen, okay, that's funny. But, so... Here's the thing, is I've reached the point in Dragon Ball... The character assassinations in that show is just horrendous. Tien is such a cool character in the original Dragon Ball. And you know what he does in Z? Literally nothing. He does 2 cool things for like 100, 200 episodes or whatever. And that's all he does. That is like my least favorite thing about Dragon Ball ever. Is that it's like, it's hard for me to take new characters seriously, or it's hard for me to like the old characters still, because they just make new ones that are stronger than them, and it's like, why, dude? Oh, just, it sucks, man. Like, I'm the biggest Yamcha fan for no reason, and he's such a bitch, dude. There's no reason for him to have just been so disrespected. The Z, like, they make it, when you watch like the theme and stuff, they make the Z fighters sound like this insane team of fighters trying to save the world together, but they don't do shit. They just stand there looking at Goku or another Saiyan to do something. The idea, like, I'm fine with like races having like different abilities or whatever, but like, why are Saiyans so powerful? Like, why? Yeah, they completely forgot about Lunch. And she was like a really funny character. Yeah, if you're in a Saiyan or Piccolo, I guess anybody from like any Namekian, it's like... Jojo Masterminds in the art channel? Alright, I'll have to look. But I just realized I meant Redbeard, so I'm gonna lock in real quick.
Ready!
Oh, Tien's awesome. Alright, I'm focusing up here. All right. Ugh. Alright, cool. Phase 3. I think after this, like, however this boss fight ends, I'm gonna go get water. Kind of thirsty. It's a problem with coffee. Gets you dehydrated. Alright. Alright, phase 4. I've never noticed how much I get thirsty when I'm nervous. Not that I've even been that nervous, I guess, but... That Moody Ghost did not care. That was a little... Okay, I could have done something there, but... Alright. Phase 5, here we go. 5 out of 8. Kill the fish monster first, look at the shadows, and then it's just pay attention to Moody Ghosts and where they are. I do not really like where this fish is, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that that fish is so close to the fire, but we're good. That's one down. Alright, this should be the last hit for this guy. I'm gonna... Nice. I should have gone for the back center rope, but that's okay. Alright, 6. Ring around the rosy starts now. Hit the witch first. Only attack unless you're absolutely sure that it's good. Hello. Alright. That was kind of awkward. Okay. Okay, that was unexpected, but that's nice. And we can cut up and then down, and the fish monster should be right here. Hit one of them. Nice. And the fish monsters should be just like right here. Perfect. Bring it down. And we'll go wide now. That fucking Margaret Thatcher. Okay. There's the witch. Ooh, Moody Ghost got distracted. Okay. I really wish I went for a double hit there, but I don't think I had enough space, so I didn't want to go for it. just playing it safe. Annoyingly so, but... Distract you? Dude, why do you gotta be right next to each other? Can you guys, like, break it up? Jesus, you're not a fucking couple. Stop linking arms. Alright, great. Alright, come here, Mr. Fishy. Let's break this rope right here. Alright, 7. Just 2 more to go. 7 and then 8. Same deal as last time. Hit the witch. Ring around the rosy. Just go wide on the tar monster on the right. It's nice so far. Go wide there, see if that helps do something. Distract tar monster. Nice. God. Moody ghosts are just annoying. That was awkward, but whatever. Just play cooler next time. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's just kind of go wide here. Let's let them congregate. I would love to distract you two first. That'd be perfect. Oh, the witch got in the way. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright. Just bring it around again. Nice. Perfect. Alright, last one. Last one. Alright, watch out for the tar monster on the left. Hit the witch, go wide. Otherwise, same old shit, man. Alright, let's congregate. Let's see what's going on here. Nice. Wow, they got caught up. Alright, I'm gonna go wide. It's sort of a weird character organization right now. Okay. Alright. Nice. I'm gonna go up like this because those tar monsters got distracted, so I'm expecting them to be in the inside, yeah. I wanted to go for a moody hit, but the fish was there, so I didn't want to do it. Wow. Fish is gonna come out in front? Not yet. That's not good. Alright, let's try again. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. And we'll go around. Cool, cool, cool. Damn. I like that fish monster got stuck on Redbeard, but it being so close to those moody ghosts was not good. I would have tried to daze him if I could. Nice. We're just chipping away at it. It's super tedious, but if I make one mistake, I'm done for. So I don't want to do that. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Distract these guys. Oh, the moody ghost got blocked by them now. Alright. Gonna go all the way around. Just be cool about it. Only make an attack when it's absolutely possible. I tried to get greedy with that fish monster, but alas, I was like, oh man, they're so far away. Maybe I could have time to hit, like, to death, but... Alright. Okay. Alright, nice. I didn't like that. I did not like that. Alright. Alright, come here closer. I don't want to miss this rope somehow. Whoa. Alright, I don't like... I'm literally gonna circle around for one tar monster just because I just don't like attacking him from up there. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, we are getting better at Redbeard. We are getting so much better at Redbeard. That's the second time we've beaten him this stream. Let's go! Alright, but we can't celebrate yet. This needs to be the new normal. We need to just make this a new normal thing. We're not done yet. We gotta go get the soap now. I'm gonna get some water first, actually, though. So, here, I'll be right back. I'll stand at my victory spot right now. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Ugh. Oof. Alright. Don't die to the space monster again? I will try not to. I didn't earlier, but... Where's Ghost Diver? It's doing the glitch! That's amazing! Look, it's saying that I'm getting a gum upgrade. Wait, that's actually crazy! I should test that every single time I beat Redbeard. Now I have like a bajillion way more gums than I would otherwise have. Those are supposed to just be refills. I still don't know what does that, dude. I honestly don't know. But that's fantastic. That's amazing. I was expecting it to just go boom and like nothing happens. That's great. Usually that's what they do. Yeah, we're gonna get the map. We're gonna get the map later though. We're gonna get the map after we start hundoing things. Although maybe nah, we'll get the map later. I am fairly confident we won't need it. So, I'm not cheating. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. I swear to God. I'm not cheating. Well, we just beat Redbeard, Tash. But we can't celebrate yet. It's kind of cool that we've done this twice in a stream now. That fills me with a lot of optimism and hope. Why? There's no reason. I'm not gonna... If I'm gonna die in these rooms, it's not the... I don't think pause storage is really gonna help me. I'm gonna be real. I think we're fine without the map. For right now. I've never really needed it before. So... Alright. Is that a vanilla glitch? It is. It happens in vanilla as well. It's super strange. I mean, if I super smash next to a space kook, I have like the thing that will daze him, which will ideally save me. But maybe if I'm on an icy surface, I would. But I don't know. I don't think it would help in the circumstances I'm about to be in. I don't think I'd have that kind of reaction time. So honestly, though, wait, Black Knight could be useful. So I might actually go get it. Maybe that is probably the best thing. Wow, all the ghosts are kind of linked together. They were. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm zooming through this room, so it'll be fine. Here, I got a plan. Alright, I got a plan. And it's gonna be good. But we need to get through this first. Mortal, this has been a very progressive stream. This is the second time we've been here, Mortal. That's how insane this has been. Alright. So here we go. We're gonna activate this warp gate just so I can go back here later. I'm still gonna go over here. What I'll do is I'll warp out of Clamor 4. I'll warp out of Clamor 4, I'll go get the map, and then I'll just warp back here. That's what I'll do. I'd rather just, like, do that than go through a bunch of other levels, because then I can get the map. So, what happened was I didn't know that there was an invisible wall in the fishnet in Pier 1, because I was hundoing Pier 1. And so I was, like, slowly drifting to my death, and I was like, wait, can't I pause storage? And I didn't have the map. So, now I'm, like, the map is way more important than I initially speculated. Yeah, I beat all the bosses. I'm telling you, bro, we made some pretty good... Yeah, there was one run where I beat all the bosses. There we go. So we can go back here. We can go get this warp gate. And we'll do that. Yep, so we're on our way to... We just beat Redbeard. We just got the soap. And I'm going to go get the map right now. And then we're going to go fight Black Knight. It's okay. We've been at this part before. I'm trying to become, like, desensitized to it or whatever, but... Alright, so we have the map now. I think Rosie's right. I should just get that after I get, Redbeard done. And now... Yeah, let's go back to Clamor, and let's go to Black Knight. I know you're stuck. I'm stuck! Like, why is he just saying it like that? To Black Knight, yeah. Thank you for the congrats, but we aren't at the best part yet. All right. Alright, nice. Alright. Real. 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 There we go. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this guy to... You do not recognize me. That's bullshit. Okay. I was waiting for a sound cue for him to be like, I'm not looking for you anymore. Okay. I gotta get past some of these invisible walls. Also, Mortal, I'm gonna, every time I beat Redbeard, I'm gonna get the gum in that room because I got, like, the glitch to happen where I get the upgrades instead of just the recharge. Or the ammo or whatever. I don't know, do you know why that happens, Mortal, or no? Like, can we abuse that? Because that's vanilla glitch, right? Like, you've done it where it's like... You know when you collect, like, a ammo drop and then it actually gives you, like, an upgrade? Like, look at how much gum I have now. Yeah, we beat Redbeard. We're on our way to Black Knight right now. I'm just trying to get there. There we go, nice. They don't reset when you quit game? Really? Wait, what do you mean by that? Alright, here we go to Black Knight, though. Like, if you had 4 gum upgrades at the start of a nuke. What?
The infamous...
Wait, that's actually crazy. Wait, so every attempt we can just stack up, like, how many we get? That's kind of evil. That's, like, really good for us. That's, like, an amazing glitch. Oh, shit. Oh, whoops. Wow, really? Okay. Let's lock in. If we're messing up like this, that's bad. Oh, that witch is in the way, dude. That witch is in the way. I guess I could gum it, but... I mean, I didn't find this cheese strat until... Listen, man. Come on. I still have to do... I have to press 2 more buttons, and it's arguably harder. Dude. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm waiting for him to go all the way over to a spot. Like that. Perfect. Perfect. Nice! I barely got him! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I know, waifu. Oh. Dude, I'll take any cheese I can get at this point. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's go, bro. Alright, we're fully equipped again. We're back. I'm just gonna go this way so I don't have to deal with the tower stuff. So afraid of getting a sandwich there. Oh, dude, it feels so good to get back to this spot again, man. It's fantastic. Okay. Alright, well, let's just start from the beginning. Dude, I don't want to take any cheese. I'm fine with. I'm fine with all the cheese. All right, I used to be non-dairy, but we'll do it all. I don't care. The only thing I won't take that cheese in the sandwich though. All right, we got to start 100%ing the game. So I think there's 28 level sections if I counted correctly earlier, and we've been able to 100% 2 of them. So, we'll be good to go. And the only item we're really missing now is plungers, but I'll go get that, as I'm, like, going through hundoing levels and stuff. I guess I'll do this. Wait, that was dumb, though. Oh, whatever. I can do this. I wonder how fast you could 100% this room if you have all the items. I've never really looked into that. Oh, there we go. You get the plungers in Creepy 3, and you usually go get them after you get the Super Smash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 100% Shock, I'm going to 100% Pier, and then I'm going to 100%... I still don't know if I... Oh wait, what am I doing? I still don't know when I want 100% Fishy. I feel like doing Fishy backwards might be the safest thing to do, though. Because then it's like I don't have to worry about doing things in a certain order... I'm not sure. I still don't know what I want to do for that yet. I was gonna miss the crab for a sec. I almost don't want to kill enemies, because I really don't know where they respawn. So, I might just straight up just daze them, because then at least I know where they'll be. Oops. Dude. I've never known there to be a sandwich right there. That freaks me out. I can at least take this much safer. Don't break that barrel, whatever you do. With all your heart and soul, do not break that barrel. Alright, I'll come back here for those snacks in a sec. Alright. Yeah, fishy is going to be horrible to do, so... I'm not sure what would be best, though. I want to do it early, though. Like, I feel like that is just going to be a hard level set to Hondo, and I would rather just do it sooner rather than later. The claustrophobic spinning room? In the ghost ship? Oh, a gas 2? I honestly... a gas 2 is going to be way easier, in my opinion. If that's the room you're talking about. I feel like a gas 2 will actually be easier. Because the thing about fishy is that there's like a bunch of added enemies. So... oh, you are here. Yeesh, I almost hit that sandwich. Alright. Where's this caveman guy? There we go. I do have the gum and the soap, but it's still kind of freaky. Honestly, wait, that is true. I didn't think about the sandwiches. That's the problem, is all these sandwiches, I'm like, or all these levels, I'm like, oh, dude, this is super easy, but I'm not thinking about the fact that there's sandwiches there, too. So... I can't believe the gum upgrades work like that. That's just so crazy. Okay, it's okay. You can just take a chill. Why are you moaning like that? Why did you hear that little moan? That was freaky. Okay. No, you're done. You're done. You're done. Get the fuck out of this stupid ass fucking... God, see, this is why I don't like the fishes, man. The fishes are so big and they notice you and it's just gonna be bad. Yeah, not many people know about that back area, but... Alright. I think fishy backwards might be a play. I feel like that could be better. Nice. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check. I didn't 100% this, did I? I mean, I guess I could just go back here real quick. I just realized the fish people weren't speaking. Yeah, they speak English, I guess. I wonder, Mortal, do you know if, like, in different languages of this game, do they actually speak that language or no? Is it just always English? There we go. The fish monsters are the worst. Do you take damage if you walk into a gummed enemy? No, I don't think so. It's always English, I think. Okay, not 100% sure. That's fair. Alright, should I do fishy or should I do pier? I don't know. I'm used to 100%ing fishy with it going forward. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, is the camera angles, but then it, you know what? Fuck it, dude. We can't be little bitches here. Let's do fishy first. And we're gonna lock that in. I'm just I'm gonna have to lock in these levels. Holy shit. Alright. Just use the umbrella all the time. Alright, I know there's a sandwich around here somewhere. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, and there's another enemy. Yeah. Let's take care of this guy right away. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut around here because I know a fish monster spawns there. Alright. Nice. Ugh. Okay, where's these? Alright. Ugh. What an evil sandwich. Evil sandwich. Okay. Okay. Alright, and I think if I just land to this platform... Oh, I do need to press that button. Do I want to do that, or should I do the glide thing? Should I do the glide thing, or should I press the button? I would have pressed the button. Yeah, I should do the trampoline strat. Nice. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a pretty sick strat. Okay. Alright, neat. That should be this room done. I don't think I missed anything. That's where the monster token is? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Whew. Alright. This level is also going to be a little scary because there's a lot of added enemies in here as well. But I'm just not going to care about platforms, and I'm just going to care about... let's see, there's one enemy right here. But nice. Okay, cool. And then we need to come over here. Grab this guy. Hello. Okay. Whoops. Alright. Yeah, all these sandwiches are kind of freaky, but... Alright. I'm just gonna go around. Alright. Okay, yep, there's that sandwich down here. Oh, look at that fish that's right in the way. Come here. Woo, boy, that was scary. Okay. Alright. There is a fish that can spawn right below, so... Alright. Alright, I don't know where this ghost diver is. There he is, okay. Alright, that should be the only snack up here. Okay. Alright. I don't like this camera angle. Okay, but I know there's no enemies here. Alright, this is honestly the scariest level in my opinion. This level's huge for no reason. Okay. We got this key. I just realized if I wanted to hundo this room like we do in the actual category, I would have done this way differently, but I'm kind of doing everything a little weird and backwards now. Is there a way that I can just, like, jump over this wall right here, mortal? Is there a jump that I can do, or do I have to traverse? I have to traverse through everything regardless anyway. I have to go back and get those things. It's okay. It's just a ghost diver. It's not a big deal. It's annoying? Okay. Alright, this part is about to be super frustrating because of these flying fish that kind of fly around everywhere. Can I not get a different camera angle? Hello? Thank you. I would much rather have this camera angle. Okay, nice. That was clean. That was clean. Okay. Alright. Alright, there's a sandwich at the end of that line. There's a fish monster right there. And there for some reason. Hello. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to respawn. Okay, there's another snack back there. I'm just gonna kill this guy, though. So then... yeah. Cool. That should be that floor done. Oh! Yeah, my... actually, that's a really good point, Rosie. I should have bubbled that flying fish. That probably would have been smart. Just a random-ass sandwich there. I don't think the platform goes down that low, right? Okay, good. Alright, this part's gonna... dude, the camera here sucks, man. The camera here is ass. Okay, good to know that flying fish doesn't inherently get in the way. Hello. Hello. What are you gumming, dude? I'm gonna gum you one more time. Nice. I'm really glad I did that well, because that camera angle sucks, dude. Alright, where's this flying fish guy? You know, I thought I saw a flying fish around here. Should be good. Get the snack box here. Alright, I don't know where all these fish spawn. Is there 2 extra over here? Okay, there's one right there. Okay. I'm gonna kill you just... okay, you're not hiding any snacks. I'll take that, though. Thanks. Alright, that should be fishy 3. I think I got everything. Creepy 3 has infinite gum supply. That is true. Creepy 3 will be very valuable. Alright, this level is also a little scary. I'm gonna jump down first. Okay. That works too, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna do all this first, and then I'll come here. There you are, you little fucker. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Dude, fishy is the worst. It's the worst. Alright, I want to be careful about sandwiches here, because I feel like I could just run into one on a platform. What's up, Andy? Okay. Okay, this fish guy is going perfect. Nice. There's another fish guy over here. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm gonna get this. Nice, nice. Alright, I'm gonna go do this now. And I should just be able to run through all this without them, like, attacking me and actually hitting me. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm a little afraid of this section over here. Okay. Nice. Wait, was that it, though? Hold on. Oh! Okay, that's it. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That was scary. I should have, I don't know what I honestly could have done better. I think I could just played it a little cooler. Okay. I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna go up this super cool way. Because I don't know if there's sandwiches in the line. Okay, there isn't, but that's good to know. I played it safe. Okay. And then I should just be able to get this, like, last few snacks up here, and it should say all snacks collected. Oh, I forgot about all these, actually. Okay. I'm pretty sure there isn't any sandwiches up here. Yay! Okay, awesome. Phew! Alright. Fishy's done. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Let me go and, I'm gonna recount just real quick. Phew! First Fishy 100. That's epic. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So there are 28. And I've done 3. So only 25 more of those to go. Oh! All right. This is where we messed up last time, guys. So we got to be real careful here. All right, where's this fish? Okay. These guys do like a figure 8 pattern. Okay. All right. This is an invisible wall. And it is here for some reason. Probably so you don't get to that net early. Okay. Okay, nice. Alright. Nice. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go through these levels right now. And then we'll go to Coast. Always sad? No. Yeah, I counted playground in that. So we're good. Okay. I think I'd rather... Let's do this first. Okay. Okay. Neat. This is kind of a scary part, but... Of course that snack is the one I miss. Dude! Okay, nice. Hello. Hello, Mario. Okay. I just realized I really didn't need to do that. Okay, there's nothing in those boxes. Nice. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got everything over here. Yeah. Alright. Jump over the sandwich, please. That's so scary on the wood thing. Oh. Maybe I should, yeah. Bro said be brave. Alright, let's get a good aerial view of the level here while we're doing stuff. Alright, so I got a few sandwiches in that. I have one snack in that arc, actually. Not sandwiches. I have one snack in that arc, and I'll just get down here the casual way. I won't jump down or anything like that. Looks like that tar monster's all the way over there. Okay. That tar monster shouldn't affect us. Alright, let's just glide to everything, actually. There's no need to be in a rush. There's no need to be in a big time rush. Why are you always in such a big time rush? Perfect. Alright. Beautiful! Alright, that's number 4. Phew! Okay. First person to use the crate. That's for real, bro. Alright. Listen, man. That's the best way to do it. I should void warp right now. No, I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna walk it. Walk it like we talk it. Alright. Why do you keep walking, man? What the fuck? You're supposed to notice me. Bro just like broke out of the ice cube and just kept going. Oh, that's true. I don't even have the crab anyway. I didn't think about that. I was... I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just glad I didn't do it anyway. Yeah, so... Honestly... Guys, I have a plan, alright? Maybe. Do I have a plan? I kind of have a plan. It might actually be easier for me to get... Okay. It might be easier for me to get that, What a shitty situation this is, first of all. Okay. It might be easier for me to get the monster token without actually, like, doing the room properly at first. Because the thing is that there's a witch and a sandwich right in between it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mortal. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Bro understands the assignment. Alright. Cool. Alright, where's this? Where are enemies? Okay. You just fly up and down, right? Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna bubble that guy. that was way too close, bro. Holy moly. Alright. I'm gonna wait for a crab to walk out of here, and then I'll break the barrel. And the reason why I didn't helmet into that is because I didn't want to charge off and then accidentally, like, slide and then hit stuff. Okay. Okay, there's a sandwich right there. Oh, wait, no, that's not a sandwich. Yay. Wait. Okay, cool. That's fantastic. I know there is a sandwich around here, though. Okay. Cool. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Phew! Alright. Yeah, the crab doesn't come back. It's pretty nice. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it should come back, actually. Wait, what? I didn't realize that. Wait, that actually should respawn. I was thinking vanilla as hell, but yeah, it should. Why? Maybe should it even? I don't know. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna lock in for a sec, guys. I'm gonna lock in for a sec. Alright. I got a plan. This is the greatest plan. Alright, see this annoying ass witch? Here we go. Lord. Okay. No! Ah! I didn't know the invisible. Ah! Dude, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. My headphones broke from that. Why, dude? That was so stupid. Why, dude? Why did you do that? How do I get past that, actually? How do I even do that? How do I even do that? That sucks. That sucks so much. That sucks so bad. Dude, you quoted yourself. God damn. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off, dude. That was the dumbest death ever. I thought there was more distance between the sandwich and the invisible wall, and I noticed it just way too late. That part is so chaotic because if you stay on the crates while it's moving, you can clip through it and you can die. Oh, yeah, we did have a crazy amount of progress. I don't think I could start another attempt. But man, dude. That makes me really excited for tomorrow, because I'm going to stream earlier tomorrow as well. Dude, okay, hold on. Dude, I need new headphones. Oh, there we go. These headphones are so busted up, dude. They got the foam coming out. Oh, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Dude, I broke these I need to buy new headphones. Yeah, I'll practice Coast 2 a little bit as well. Wow, my face cam is really hot. Like, the touch of it, I mean. Oh, but dude, we've gotten 2 runs past all the bosses. That fills me with so much optimism and so much happiness. Oh, man. It doesn't mean I can do it every single time, but it means I can do it, and we're getting there, and it's great. I'm so excited. Alright, let me finalize this plan, though. I think I like the fact that we did Fishy first. So let me, so we did Shock, and then Fishy, and then Pier. And then we would do Coast, and then Lighthouse, and then Creepy, and then we'll go from there. Oh my god, dude. So we got, wait, okay. So we got through 4 of 28. Oh my god. Wow, that was a really crazy attempt, though. Yeah, practice. I want to get more comfortable with going through those levels so then I can maybe go through them a little bit faster as well so I can get to the spots that I want to, but... Whew, that was exciting, dude. That was exciting! We got so far! Oh, dude, this weekend, if I can get a big push this weekend, like, if I could just practice a lot and do a lot of attempts, like, we can get... Like, I might be able to, like, 100% an entire part of the world. Like, that'd be so sick if I can do that. Oh, man, dude. You think you could beat it under a week? Yeah, if I practice choke... The problem is I don't want to, like, practice things, like, ahead of me getting to them, so... But yeah, I'll definitely practice some stuff. Honestly, before... I should just honestly do this. I should, Here, I'm gonna literally make a note for myself tomorrow to practice. Practice Coast 2, and then maybe practice Fishy. Those seem like good spots. Oh, man. I'm just living in the high right now. I'm just like, yes, let's go, dude. I did it. We did progress today, thank God. Alright. But anyway. Alright, we're on Twitch, we're gonna raid Waifu. Waifu's doing speedrunning the new Doom game, and the leaderboards just came up for speedrun.com, so I think I typed in the username right. Yeah, there we go. So go watch Waifu doing Doom stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think there's nobody else doing Scooby stuff live right now, I think. Yeah, I don't think there is anybody else. So goodbye, everybody. I'm gonna try and stream again early tomorrow, but if I don't see you, have a great weekend. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. I'm gonna live in this high for today. Alright. Oh, wait! Did the raid even still go through?